Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
BallChat.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to BCN Sports watch along of CAF, Confederation of African Football, final playoff game to play into the Intercontinental playoff. My name is Benton, along with the family. George, Wagwan, happy Sunday, family. How you stay?
Yeah, man, happy Sunday. And, you know, I know a lot of people are watching this game, are tuning into this game all over the world. I know one person who's not watching it, though.
Who?
Gattuso.
You know what? Gattuso can move up. By the way, did Italy beat Ireland, beat Norway by 9?
Did they even win?
Gennaro Gattuso said that, you know what, FIFA need to revamp or revisit the qualification process because back in a film there, the runners-up always go through. But now you have 9 African teams. Back in the day, it used to be 2, 3. Gattuso move like bad man. Sound like bad man are going, Junior.
But you know what, though? He's right. And he's fair. He's fit. No, not right. Well, he's right. He's right. Back in his day, it was only 2 teams well, it was a 2. Yeah, 2 teams qualified from Africa. He's right. And he would like to see it change for his own good. There's nothing wrong with that, Gattuso.
UEFA get 16 spots. 16 spots. I want to re-emphasize, UEFA get 16 spots.
Yeah.
16 spots.
Hey, look, you are right. You are 100% right. Gattuso is also right with what he said from his perspective. Now, this goes back to what I talk about all the time. You and I had this discussion, Benton, and we talked about this with the Trinidad-Jamaica game about, oh, you know, Trinidad they go out there and be friendly and don't worry about it, open the door and let Jamaica through. No, this is World Cup every 4 years. So, Gattuso, you have a right to be an asshole, sir. And you are an asshole. But it's okay. You have your right.
Now to the game at hand, kicking off at 2 o'clock, 11 minutes away before the game kicks off, family. Let's get to the starting 11. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. Big up to all the Nigerian fans. Them on the roll deep. And those ladies, they move deep also. Big up to Nigerian fans. The Super Eagles of Nigeria. Junior, talk to me about this team. This is a big money, heavily stacked, talented group.
And we have no idea what is going to occur in this game. I have no idea which Nigeria is going to show up. It's a tough call. It's a tough call. For quality, for name recognition, Nigeria is the better squad. But Congo just seem destined for greatness. So I don't know which Nigeria is going to show up, Benton. I don't know. If they show up guns blazing, this game is done before kickoff.
And
that's how
give me a fix for the starting 11. We have 2 Fredericks play number 2 there, so we need to fix up and get the right back or left back start out. But Nabueli in goal, Calvin Bassey in a centre back. Of course, a Fulham, Ajay. And Ndini, man called Ndini in the centre back, in the centre midfield position, the whole for Nigeria. You got Arsenal or Fulham, former Arsenal player and current Fulham player Alex Iwobi. Then we have Onyeka, Samuel Chukwueze, or Chukwueze, not Chukwueze, Chukwueze, Ademola Lookman, Victor Osimhen rounds out the starting 11. Like I said, it's a big money team, i.e. these players have garnered large transfer figures. They're also very, very talented. Like the man called Samuel Chukwueze is a baller. We know Sir Victor Osimhen is a baller. Junior, it's a big money team, and how did we get here? How did Nigeria end up in this position? They finished second in the group behind South Africa. So this is a bit of a surprise for the Super Eagles, Junior.
It's one of those train wreck surprises that you saw coming. Nigeria has been the ultimate inconsistent team, and that's talking like they were ordained to be automatically qualified for the World Cup. They've been extremely inconsistent, and there were issues within the federation that seem to have derailed them. I'm sending a new link for the formation.
We don't want to bring up our dirty laundry here. Not today.
But
Not today. We don't want to bring up the Nigerian dirty laundry. Sanusi is starting right back. Sanusi
starting left back.
Starting left back. We don't want to bring up the Nigerian dirty laundry. Not today.
But you asked, how did we get here? And you cannot get here without the dirty laundry.
Say everything except the dirty laundry, brethren.
That's what happened. The team is not together. The team was not motivated. They had other things on their mind. And you're going up against South Africa. I remember, we have a team in that group that could feel a little bit shafted. Nigeria made it to the qualifying round or to the playoff round, and they were lucky to even get there.
Yep, they were lucky.
So they were very lucky. Lucky might be too strong of a term, because they did take care of their fixture. However, this team is better than where they are.
Well, they're gonna have to prove it today. Let me get this this updated starting 11 in for the family. Let's get to the DR Congo, the Leopards of Congo. Yesterday I'm here, a Congolese say, yo, them going defeather the Super Eagles. They're going to turn them in chicken tonight.
Let me text Max right now. I'm big up to Max Aniki. Let me text Max right now and say good luck to the
Starting 11 for DR Congo. Mpese in goal. Mazuko, formerly of West Ham. Mazuko is where? At Burnley now? Mbempa to Zombie. Junior to Zombie. Wan Bozaka. Mutu Zombie.
No, Tunza. Is this how far Manchester United have fallen that you cannot pronounce Axel Tunzebi?
Tuzebi, all right, yeah. Tuzebi, Muku, Elia, Mbunku, and Bakambu? Bakambu?
Make us bad one.
Yo, big up to all the Africans. Yo, I love Africa. But we have to figure out how to pronounce some. I have to figure out pronouncing some of these names. Of course, Congo, DR Congo. Big up to all the people from DR Congo.
Yeah. And you asked where Mbembe is right now. Mbembe is at Lille.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's at Lille right now.
No, thank you, sir. I want Congo to win this game. And simply being, I want Congo to win this, DR Congo to win this game, because DR Congo did quite well at the African Cup of Nations. They were a pleasant surprise. And, Nigeria, too talented for getting at these situations. And so with that being said, I am a DR Congo fan. I want DR Congo. Of course, they're missing Wissa, who is a huge miss for them. Wissa, who plays for Newcastle now, formerly Brentford. So, but it's a tall task, Junior, for DR Congo to win this football game.
Yeah, and they are. I'm big up to everybody from Benin. Everybody from Benin just had a heart murmur when you said that about DR Congo, because the same thing was said about Benin, and Benin is not here because Nigeria have a superior goal difference. And Nigeria is going to win this game. I have Nigeria defeating Congo. Congo is a good story. It's a nice story. They have some good players, but Nigeria is a better side. Nigeria is the bigger team, and I expect them to go through.
But you know, this is World Cup qualifiers. We all, a lot of us had Nigeria making it out of the group, winning the group easily, right? But South Africa had players who played domestically in South Africa said hell no, and they made sure that Nigeria did not win that group. So hey, Congo, DR Congo, you have a chance, brethren. Come on. I mean, and of course, they defeated Cameroon in the semi-final game with maybe another Onana sort of goalkeeper today.
That was a look. The captain for Congo scored he scored a good goal from the back post, but that should have never beaten Onana. That Onana is so small in goal, it's ridiculous. But and also, let's not forget Nigeria. That scoreline Nigeria had to make it to the final. That you put some blushes on people's faces, but remember, it was a 1-1 game at the end, and they scored 3 goals in extra time to win 4-1. So as much as I say Nigeria is going to win, you just don't know which Nigeria is going to show up, and that is my worry right now. Because Gabon, that goal homeboy scored, I can't remember his name right now, but Lemina.
Mario Lemina, yeah.
Yeah, Mario Lemina scored a goal, and I wouldn't even say it's a great goal. He just scored a goal from outside the 18, keeper wrong-footed and get in, and Nigeria went away and run off in extra time with 3 goals. So your Congo pick, I won't say it's crazy. Anything can happen, but I'm picking Nigeria.
The winner will join Bolivia, New Caledonia, 1 team from AFC, Asian Football Confederation, and 2 CONCACAF in the Interconfederation playoffs.
You see how dumb that is?
Huh?
You see how dumb that you think Gattuso vex? No. Wait till somebody tell Gattuso how this intercontinental ranking thing set up, because the team with the highest rank, which more than likely will be the African team, get a bye all the way to the final.
Yeah, and again, Gattuso only have, and Italy only have football family. For context, Gattuso recently said that they need to change the rules because, and he really singled out Africa in his quote. I guess Mbemba, this is what, his 101 game for DR Congo. They gave him a plaque.
Yeah.
All right. So he singled out Africa. But I mean, as it relates to Gattuso, the coach of Italy, I mean, they only have themselves to blame. I mean, they started the group. Of course, he replaced Luciano Spalletti, the former coach. Norway dropped them belly 3-0 in one of the first games, our first World Cup qualifier games in that group. How about you don't lose to Norway? Man, move up, brother. Tired of them.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. And shout out to all our African supporters out there and people from Africa that are tuning in to listen to our commentary. Without supporting what Gattuso said, it's just the news of the day. But right now, the onus is on Africa's last chance, and let's see who will make it to the playoffs to ultimately make it to the World Cup finals.
So the game is being played in Morocco. DR Congo does have a large support. Supporting group. The fans, DR Congo fans, are in the are rolling out deep. Ndidi is captain in Nigeria. Now, to be fair, DR Congo group, I mean, this group has been together. They have been kind of a cohesive unit to really, you know. So Nigeria sometimes chop and change, depends on who is the coach. You know, Sebastian De Sabre is the coach of Congo. And we don't know who our coach Nigeria. It depends on the day of the week.
Yo, Nigeria, as we have kickoff already, but Nigeria almost said that Nigeria is the poster child of just disorganization.
Eric Shelley is the coach of Nigeria. Now, again, you know, Samuel Chukwueze in the right wing possession and Ademola Lookman, ballers, right? So, pound for pound, you know, Nigeria should win this game.
That's what I'm saying. I think Nigeria should run away with this game. I really, if they are serious, but we just don't know which team is going to show up. Sometimes I don't even think the players like each other.
We have a free kick on the right side there. Felicia, we cannot show the match, family. We cannot. Unfortunately, we cannot. Big up to Felicia. We cannot show the match because of copyright issues. We cannot show the game. And by the way, Jamaica does have strong ties to Nigeria. Really strong ties. Strong ties to Nigeria, you know. 0-0. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm getting a call here. Let me step away for a second, family.
Yep. And put your predictions in the chat, people. Let us know what your predictions are going to be. I am predicting 3-1 Nigeria. That's my prediction. As Nigeria has a throw-in just over the half line. And big up to BM, big up to Amir. Yes, BM, the dentist has found his way into the playoffs with the Republic of Ireland. With that good goal. Here's a shot from outside. It's deflected and it's a goal for Nigeria. 1-0. A long shot from outside the 18. Who was that? That's like, is that Ndidi? No, that's Onyeka. Onyeka with a shot from outside the 18. Took a wicked deflection. And it goes into the net. And it's now 1-0. Nigeria, when Benton return, he will update the score. But Nigeria off to a fast start. As Onyeka put the ball in the back of the net.
Whoa, goal!
It's a wicked deflection, but
the Super Eagles score.
Yep, 1-0. Onyeka with a shot from outside the 18.
Wow, that's a fast start.
Now DR Congo will have to come out and run at the Super Eagles.
Yeah, this might be this might be a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah.
This might be a lot, and of course, big up to Donald. Donald already sending out the sending out the trash talking messages, you know. But huge deflection there. Who took the shot? Was it
Onyeka?
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that credited as a own goal, or is that
no? That's a goal. That's his goal. That ball was going on target.
Super Eagles of Nigeria with the go-ahead goal, 1-0, 5 minutes into the game. The Leopards of Congo now, of DR Congo, will have to find a way back into this game. Now, as it relates for the Leopards, I mean, okay, this is now important because from the vantage point that, you've given up an early goal, you can get some of the nerves out and then play on from there. Because, you'd rather give up a goal now early to give you enough time to kind of fight back in this football game.
You really believe what you just said?
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't rather ideally you don't want to give up a goal, but if you have to concede, and there was no illusion that Nigeria wasn't going to score in this game. I didn't think that coming into this game Nigeria wasn't going to score with that offensive power, with Ademola Lookman and Victor Osimhen and Samuel Chukwueze.
So with that being said, right, which that's a fair point. But with that being said, and you're down 1-0 within the first 4 minutes of the game, what is stopping Nigeria from scoring multiple times?
No, so this is one of the key things for Nigeria now is, do they keep the foot on the gas? Or do they then says, okay, this is already secure? Because a part of this thing with Nigerian team and this Nigerian team is that they kind of fluctuate throughout football games and throughout tournaments. There's this temperament sometimes they give off like, yeah, we're cool. It's just like Jamaicans, just like Yardman. Sometimes this idea that everything is already fine, And so they're a team, I think, that don't necessarily respond aggressively unless they are under constant pressure. So, so they will start fast, but sometimes them kind of, take the foot off the pedal and
what's a possible ironic scenario is Jamaica could very well be lining up to play against Nigeria in the continental playoffs.
That is a possibility. And the thing about it is, because Bolivia is also in this playoff, intercontinental playoff or interconfederation playoff. Bolivia is probably sitting there saying, boy, I cannot play these games at home, because of the altitude, right? So. And of course, Bolivia love to play those games at home. But Nigeria looks very good, though. They look very good. They started very well, and they're keeping up the pressure. The ball out wide. Sanusi overlapping. I think. All right. So an important thing for me is that as the game goes on, we know Ndide is a bit older. How old is Ndide now?
I don't think
30 something.
That old, but yeah.
So I'm curious to see how a player like Ndide holds up as the game gets longer, right? And DR Congo can ramps up the pressure.
That's assuming they can ramp up the pressure.
No, they have to. This is it. You have to step up. You have to. There is no tomorrow for DR Congo or any of these teams in terms of the World Cup, the 2026 World Cup. You can't just show up in this game and hope for the best and not fight. You're not. This is not Steve McLaren, coaching. You have to go out and try to win this game.
I'll look up Ndidi age. I think Ndidi might be about 32, 33 now. And no, Ndidi is 28.
Okay, well, fine. Okay, that's fine. We'll work with that. There's 28.
Bed done.
Junior, I will not entertain that.
Bed
We'll
done.
work with that.
Bed.
Thank you for correcting me. I thought he was in his 30s, but thank
Bed
you.
done.
Thank you for correcting me.
Benton, and did it look like him bar 1996?
Hey, look, I will not entertain that one. 1-0 Nigeria leading DR Congo 10 minutes into the ball game.
You know, if Ended is really 28, he has about 7 years of football left.
All right.
High quality.
Perfect, good statement. But so there is the biological age, right? And then there is the football age. Because a long time indeed I play football. You know?
Long time.
A long time I play football.
Long time.
And so he might be 28 according to the bond here.
But physically he's about 34.
Youth! As Congo down the right wing. Now that's a clear foul.
Clot him.
Yeah, man, clear foul. Reckless tackle there from Sanusi. Man, I tried down I wouldn't kick down Bakumbo. By the way, big up to all the people on the live. Big up to BM, big up to Amir, big up. Big up Felicia, big up. And when Jamaicans say big up, they mean thank you.
Hey. Big up to Max. Max.
What is a Nigerian goalkeeper here? Chacha, where him come from? Him look like Onana 2.0. That should have been better, Junior.
That should have scored. Congo should have scored that.
What?
What a goalkeeper? What?
And we know now Nawabele in goal in Nigeria is a weakling. We know he's a weakling. Ball long over trying to find Victor. Victor Osimhen running behind. What kind of the ball kicking the ball back? Very close chance here. What kind of defender is? What is Mbemba doing?
You said this was best for them to give up the goal early so they can't find their steps.
By the way, I thought Tunzombe was a right back. Wasn't he a right back at Manchester United?
Tunzabi.
Yes.
No, he was a hybrid. He was not member. He came up through the academy, and he was just a defender. So he could play as a wing back. He could play as a center back. But
so Tunzabi is a legit center back in this team.
Yeah, he is. Because right now he's a center back.
Good enough to play a center back.
Yes. He's good enough.
Tunzabi plays for now.
I think Tunzabi, is it Sunderland or?
So he's in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's still in Premier. Burnley, he plays for Burnley.
Okay, he's actually playing.
Yes,
or he's warming bench.
Yes, he started 5 games for Burnley this year.
Okay.
Come on, Tunzabi. I even still wish he was still at Manchester United.
Oh, so he's a solid defender.
He's a very solid defender. He just got hacked.
Yeah, but I him give a ball. I him do foolishness a while ago. Because he's playing the left side of the centre back, Pierre. And Bemba is playing the right side. And he put the goalkeeper under pressure. That don't look like a proper defender.
No, he's good. I'm not going to say he's world class, but he's a very good defender.
What?
Very good defender.
What is going on? Why Congo, DR Congo play back the ball back to M-Pesa? Is this part of them strategy? Play out from the back?
Yeah, you said that they are trying to find their footing after giving up the goal.
Yeah, but both defenders, both left side defenders seemed willing to play the ball back to the goalkeeper, even when the goalkeeper is potentially under pressure.
Yeah. So for the joke aside, that we've seen that with modern football. That's where we are right now.
But But
So
M-Pesa doesn't look very comfortable with getting the ball.
exactly.
He doesn't look
Exactly.
very comfortable getting the ball like that.
Exactly.
As we have an offside, Victor Osimhen. Speaking of Victor Osimhen, what do you think? Oh, by the way, did I say something about Max? What Max?
No. I won't say that on here. What he said.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say that if Nigeria don't win this game, there might be a coalition for them to not be able to return.
There's a team that did that. I don't remember which team. They performed poorly in a tournament, and in fact, let me look it up. And speaking of what is going on with Johan Wissa? I mean, what type of injury did he sustain? It doesn't seem like he has been playing football
For a while.
not at Newcastle.
And I know it must be tearing him up inside that he can't play right now.
Yeah, because he's a huge part of whatever DR Congo, the Leopards, going forward. I mean, he's a huge part. He's a player where we have watched could run from now till next year, late in the game with his speed. And he will score from anywhere. So to replace a player like that is difficult.
He still hasn't made a debut for Newcastle.
For Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bridget, we have to tie me up and put me up. What's the injury?
To sustain an injury he sustained it while on international duty. With some his preseason. This was in September though.
So he's been gone since it's a major injury then.
Because his return timeline, Johan Wissa will be out for at least the next 4 weeks. This was in September. He'll be out for at least the next 4 weeks. Newcastle was hopeful that he would return on October 18th.
So, all right. So, as we have a cross in the box from DR Congo, almost a chance there. DR Congo growing into the game, Junior.
Yeah, they are. And maybe this goes to your point about Nigeria having, if any other hamstring setback. And he'll be sidelined for 5 more matches. The delay complicates both club and... Wait. Ivory Coast. This report says it complicates Ivory Coast World Cup plans. Yeah, but he has a hamstring injury. You know the hamstrings, they are very unpredictable. As Congo again breaks the ball to the back post and nobody's there.
Well, we saw Jamaica's big baller Ronaldo Cephas indicated he was having a hamstring injury in the game against Trinidad, but went on to score what many hope was the winning goal.
Yeah, but hamstring tightness versus hamstring tear is 2 different things. Plus,
well, thank you, Junior.
Different level. But seriously though, it is very important for us to I know you know that, but a lot of people can normally just say hamstring injury, right? But the severity is never known. So automatically, you have a hamstring injury, regardless of what it is at least 2 weeks, right? Because they give it 2 weeks to fully heal. If you have a more extensive injury, then it can turn into 6 months. As Congo would have direct free kick into the box, headed up by Osimhen. So
Something I'm going with this Wissa situation. Something not right with what's available.
maybe he has a full hamstring tear.
So according to this Forbes.com, and this was when? This article dated October 31st. Eddie Howe is quoted as saying that he doesn't know when Johan Wissa will return. Initially, the prognosis on the issue was 6 to 8 weeks, according to Eddie Howe. So this was. Is Newcastle with? We have to do some more investigations regarding this. Congo definitely. DR Congo growing into the game, family.
And Nigeria, if I'm coming from a Nigeria perspective, they're buying their time.
No, this is an opportunity here. DR Congo. One thing we have seen is Nebuele in goal for Nigeria is vulnerable and set pieces. Drop the ball right around him, and you will get a chance.
Yep.
Oh, the goalkeeper run. Hey, almost got caught up, but he saved that one. Looking for Olympio there. Masuko. By the way, Masuko is a baller, you know. He was at West Ham. So Masuko seems to thought that Nebuele was gonna go out. Almost caught Nebuele out there. Nebuele caught the ball though and fell to the floor.
Yeah, I thought, Masuaka, he plays for Sunderland right now.
Yeah, he's also, but I think he was at West Ham back in the day.
I see.
Because I remember he playing under David Moyes.
Right. Yeah, he was. He actually played 6 seasons at West Ham. He was also at Besiktas, Olympiacos, and Valencianas. I think they're showing the goal again.
So one of the things that we see with Nigeria just try kick the ball over and get Victor Osimhen behind. That seems to be the strategy, rather than essentially utilizing whether it's Iwobi or Ndidi or Onyeka in that midfield. It's trying to play the ball, pick up the ball anywhere. Look how Masuka box the man over in the head. Okay, hit him in his head.
And this is what I'm waiting for. I need to see desperate tackles, because that's what the African Federation is known for. And as the game go on and as desperation starts to set in, once some driving tackles, driving runs. Because as we know, the game regionally have its own little flavor.
Oh, almost intercepted there by Ademola Lookman. Very good tackle there by Ndidi. Ndidi back to Lookman. Lookman getting into open space, driving into the box. This might be another goal. Lookman lays it on a plate, and 2 Nigerian players get caught in each other's way.
And look at Osimhen's reaction.
Yeah, 2 players fighting. Well, not fighting over the ball. They don't speak the same language. That should have been 2-0. Very good play there by Ademola Lookman. DR Congo is playing a very high line, and with Ademola Lookman's speed, with the speed in the wide areas for Nigeria, whether it's Samuel Chukwueze or Lookman, is playing. That's a very dangerous game.
Yep. But see, just like you said, though, they have to come after the game. They have to chase the game now. They're down 1-0. Their patience is going to be tested.
Ball is with Nabueli in goal for Nigeria.
So far.
Yeah. Another long ball looking for Victor Osimhen. The ball is played out and out for a throw. Throw into the Leopards of Congo. Nice crowd inside the stadium. Nice crowd. Nigerian supporters rolling out very, very large contingents of Nigeria supporters there. Actually, it's a very almost full stadium. No, maybe at least on the lower level. Ball is all the way back with Nabuele. He sends it wide to Ajay. And Didi shows for a pass, but he decided to go to Onyeka. Onyeka plays it back to Ajay. Ajay now looking to go long. Misplaced pass. Cuts out by Congo, DR Congo. Ball is with Masuko. Masuko now looking for a pass. DR Congo into the box. Down the left wing. Looking to get a cross in. Cut out by Nigeria. And the cross. And it's blocked. And it's out for a corner kick. Corner kick to DR Congo. And again, one thing that is very evident is that, so this will be the third corner kick for the Leopards. The Leopards fans do feel optimistic when they get these set pieces. And so, goalkeeper Nabuele in goal doesn't seem too comfortable for the Super Eagles. So, corner kick for DR Congo. Nigeria is in full white kit with green stripes on the right side. Just want to point that out. The Leopards of DR Congo in blue, light blue.
With red trimmings on the shoulders.
Yeah, and red trimmings on the shoulder. Referee having a discussion with Mbemba. Corner kick. Header and headed wide. And the man make the ball run out. Congo getting chances on those corner kicks, Junior.
Yeah, and you rightfully put it out there. The goalkeeper is a weak fence.
Yeah, man. Yo, the goalkeeper already a run clock. Him look like Andre Blake one night over Trinidad. Jamaica's Andre Blake in the game against Trinidad and Tobago. This goalkeeper, Nabuele, can't find a ball and there are 4 footballs right beside him. And Victor Osimhen with a high foot there. Referee called a foul. Victor disagrees with the call. It's almost like he kicked Wan-Bissaka in his face. I think this is the second time I've seen Wan-Bissaka holding his face there.
A 2-man kick Wan-Bissaka in them face,
Lookman and Victor Osimhen both going for the ball. Free kick to DR Congo, the Leopards of DR Congo. I mean, one thing DR Congo is definitely trying to play the ball out from the box. They want to have possession. Let's see if they're actually effective with this position. And the ball now plays back to M-Pesa, who plays it long and it headed out by Nigeria.
And this is where it speaks to approach to the game and when does desperation start kicking in, as Nigeria catches Congo on the break right now, and that should have been done. You should have done better.
Bad pass there from Lookman, and let's see if DR Congo can. Well, Wan-Bissaka to move the ball forward. We might play around the ball because it's a bit slow.
Was that Lookman or was that Iwobi?
That was Lookman. It's 7. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Was it 17?
I think it was Iwobi.
Okay.
Cause that pass
that
was
looked like an Iwobi pass still.
It was an Iwobi pass, exactly.
That looked like
that was an Iwobi.
Normal trademark bad passes.
Yep.
Because
a lot of
the ball pass, I said to myself, I was thinking like that was pretty strange of Ademola Lookman. And I
Yeah.
saw the number 7, but I didn't, So yeah, I hope he's playing in number 17. So yeah. So, but back to what we're discussing is like DR Congo definitely looking to pass the ball. They're definitely
Yes.
more a passing ball sort of team, and there it's a risk reward sort of deal, because if they turn the ball over, Nigeria could be off to the races. It's like them want to pass the ball, but there's some technical things where them do stupidness because like are bad silly things. Like look at that. Was it number 6 a while ago? Muko or Maku or Mukau. I mean, just play the ball simple. And here comes Nigeria. Here comes Osimhen down the left side. The right side, that is. Cross, but M-Pesa quickly out. So,
And
Junior,
it's important for Congo to maintain what got them here. So let's not go outside of ourselves. Let's not change our identity. Let's maintain who we are, right? And people, followers are watching right now. If you're watching on YouTube, wherever you're watching, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. If this is content for you, if not, move on. Everything good. We're all right.
if not, just like and have to subscribe. You're good. Break it into the box.
That has to be a goal. Has to be a goal. And it's 1-1 Congo.
Goal youth! Finally, but wait.
It's a goal.
Wait. Let's calm
That's
down.
a goal.
Elia
That's
with
a
the
goal.
goal, but wait. Elia might be offside, Junior.
No. That's a goal. That's a goal.
When that ball was played, I thought Elia was in front of the last defender. Now, the defender did touch it, but he was already in an offside position. Make we say.
Nope. That's a clean goal. Clean goal all the way around. Elia was even late in the run.
Okay. Yeah, look how far Elia run from. Yeah, clear goal. Bad defending there from Nigeria. Ajay with a mistouch. Can we even blame any sort of issues there?
No, that's Ndidi.
It was Ndidi.
And why is Ndidi the one? I mean, he's the holding midfielder.
Yeah, why is it? But I'm not surprised, Junior. Even though Ndidi is in the holding midfield position, I do expect him to drop in kind of a centre back.
Hold on. No, Benton. Ndidi and Onyeka were beside each other. Both midfielders beside each other in the 18-yard box. Where was Bassi?
I think Calvin Bassi was out playing wide, Junior.
So where's Frederick? Where's the back four?
The back four did not attack. All right, so 1-1. 1-1 family. Game on. DR Congo equalizer from Elia with the goal. Of course, Nigeria's goal was scored by Onyeka. Game on. Only the winner will advance to the FIFA Inter-Confederation playoff to go to the 2026 World Cup.
And it's
Again,
game on.
like, Nigeria now on midfield, brother. I mean, them look like
None.
Jamaica. Long ball FC. Always trying to just kick a long ball to get the attacker going. And the wide areas go. Yo, what is this? What is Mbemba? Yo, man, I need to walk. I need a break.
Hey, Gattuso was right. Go ahead and say that.
All right, so people, let me try to describe what I just saw, what we just witnessed. An easy pass to Mbemba in the back. And Mbemba, I guess, I don't know what he was trying to do. Play it wide and then end up kicking the ball out for a throw. And here is this back pass again to M-Pesa. Victor Osimhen putting on some pressure. He was a bit disappointed that there was no other Nigerian player, no other Super Eagle player with him. Now, DR Congo is vulnerable when pressed, Junior.
They are, but I also like the fact that they are maintaining who they are. They are staying true to form, win or lose.
Super Eagles of Nigeria are, a staple at FIFA World Cup, right?
Yes, yes. And imagine what it could have been if Cameroon had defeated Congo. Imagine that Cameroon-Nigeria game right now, because Cameroon is also another staple. But Congo earned the opportunity. And Tunzabi is kind of lucky he didn't give up a penalty right there.
Yeah, look, man, Tunzabi look like a... He's look a bit suspect on this left side of the sun.
Yeah.
Of course, VAR is in full effect at this game. By the way, happy Sunday to all listeners, no matter where you're watching us from, So when was the last time Nigeria did not make a FIFA World Cup?
When was the last time they made a FIFA World Cup?
When was the last time Nigeria did not qualify?
I know they didn't qualify in 2002, right?
I have to look. When was the last time Nigeria didn't? And what happened in 2002? Why they didn't qualify?
Was it 2000? I know the Senegal. Remember the Senegal year? I call it the Senegal World Cup. I don't think Nigeria was there, right?
Didn't qualify in 2006. Weird. This can't make sense.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm asking you, when was the last time Nigeria make it to World Cup?
Weird. Nigeria was not the 2022 World Cup?
No.
They didn't qualify for the 2022.
So Nigeria only qualified for 94, 98, 2002, 2010, 2014, and 2018.
Yeah, they didn't. Well, that's easy. Well, you know what? Disregard the statement about Nigeria being a staple at the World Cup.
No, they are. They are one of those staple African teams.
The man didn't qualify for the last one, brother.
Yeah.
As we have a shot there from Victor Osimhen. No, I do remember some cast regarding the 2022 World Cup qualifier. Corner kick for Nigeria. Headed on. Goal youth. How that not score? As DR Congo comes away with it. Elia, the Nigerian fans them need to stop with the green layers up on him on them. Are you seeing this?
Yep.
Are you seeing the green laser?
Yeah, but it is not focused lasers, so it won't affect them.
Cut out the green laser, fool. You know what? Let's go DR Congo. Let's go. Cut out the green laser foolishness, brethren.
All my Nigerian fans, look away for a second. Benton, you do realize Nigeria went a whole decade. The whole 2010s went through. There were 3 World Cups in the 10s that Nigeria did not attend one of them.
Wait, let me go back. So, wait.
Wait.
No, so 2010, 2014.
No, they were in all the 2010s. Sorry.
They were in all the...
Yeah, so they are a staple for the World Cup. They are a staple.
Yes, I mean, they just didn't make the 90s, the 2006, and the 2022.
Yeah.
No, but so in 1994 when they made that splash, they finished what, 9th in the 1994 World Cup.
Yeah. That was the key in the Amakachi World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Finiti, George, and company.
Here comes the Super Eagles trying to now maintain a bit of position. Now, looking at DR Congo World Cup record.
I don't think. Have they ever?
So this is a country that has gone through a lot. And so, I mean, they may have qualified under a different name, right?
Yeah, when they were Zaire.
You know, so...
So, as Zaire in 1974.
Their appearance at the 1974 World Cup, yeah. All right, so we have, all right, the Nigerian players are very upset about the refereeing. Samuel Chukwueze is very adamant about, you know, that there was a foul there on Masuka.
Yeah, that wasn't a foul, but the theatrics is unnecessary because that happens all the time.
All right, so it seems DR Congo is saying that we can get purchase going at right back Fredericks here.
Yeah.
They want to get Bakambu down that left wing to go at right back Fredericks, and that seems to be
But remember the goal came from the other wing, so it looked like they just want width. They want to attack with width.
Yeah, on the wing, yeah. And Fredericks, speak of which, Fredericks is down in a bit of pain. All right, so a couple things that I don't know if you recognize this, but maybe I'm wrong. So I consider some of these teams like their shirts that you really kind of have as royalty, football royalty, so to speak. And so the Super Eagles of Nigeria, hey cameraman, I work. The Super Eagles of Nigeria would be considered, is it fair to consider Super Eagles of Nigeria football royalty when it comes to African football, Confederation of Africa?
Yes.
All right. Now, with that being said, DR Congo doesn't really care about that right now. There's no level of respect for the shirt. They are going toe to toe with them, full tilt. You know, like, for example, Jamaica play Bahamas right now. Bahamas say, boy, you're the money are reggae boys.
Yeah.
You know, but this is kind of, DR Congo is like, we don't care who you are.
And globally,
are you surprised by that at all?
No. And let me tell you something. And this is something that I think most people listening right now are Nigeria was a shot from outside the 18 blocked.
All right, see, that play by Ademola Lookman was excellent. And of course, I hope it with an idiot shot.
Yeah. And 2 minutes left in the first half. But the thing that makes Nigeria African football great, right, in my opinion, is pride. And each nation has their pride. Now, we as outsiders, we are outsiders. For all those who are tuning in or listening to this part for the first time, this is a Caribbean-based show, Jamaican primarily based show, our group. And what we support our African brothers and sisters like we are the family that we are, right? From the external looking in. Yeah.
All right. So sorry, Junior, but there's also green lasers being so weird. So DR Congo fans with their laser too?
It's an African thing, yeah.
So there's a laser getting pointed at both players as Nigeria get ready for a free kick. Yo, put away the laser, brethren. Come on, Super Eagles. As Super Eagles have a free kick.
Now, it just so happened that Nigeria wears green. But you do know that the green lasers are the ones that go the farthest. You know that, right?
They're the ones that what?
That can go the furthest on the spectrum.
On the spectrum, yes.
Yeah, so it's just by happenstance. I think blue can also go far in terms of the light or the strength of the light without drowning out in the atmosphere. But green.
Look at you looking at light wavelengths today, huh?
Yeah.
We need to get the color spectrum out.
That's BCN for you now. BCN is very multifaceted. You want to talk about physics and particle physics and theoretical physics? I'm here for you, sir.
Here is the Super Eagles knocking it around in their half of the field. Very competitive game.
Yeah.
Some people might say the quality could be better, but when it comes to international football, this is something I expect. Very few international teams are gonna. All right, that's a idiot pass. Pass the ball to youth. What?
Man was keep a rotted salad doing.
Yeah. All right. You see, Calvin Bassey. Calvin Bassey is a good defender. I love his work ethic for Fulham. But Calvin Bassey can be a bit reckless. Foul committed by Calvin on Ilya.
As Ilya just dropped to the ground like he got shot by one of the lasers.
It's a landscape of which we are in, Junior. This became the norm because of your favorite ball, one of your favorite baller in Neymar Jr. Popularizing these antics.
No. Don't ever say that again. Please.
Free kick to DR Congo. Ball into the box. And a DR Congo player felt like he got shot again. Victor Osimhen charging upfield at the ball and said all the way back to Mpese. And Victor ran and said, when my teammates them there? Every man there.
Hey, but looking at how Osimhen run, the man run like a I was going to say a deer, but a deer is a prey.
Yeah, it's going on the hunt.
I just love the stride that he has.
Well, he run like some yard man at run from sir.
He run like Mbappe to me.
As a free kick is called there on Ndidi doing a lot of work in that midfield. So, Junior, we talk about the age. One of the things, this is why people listen to BCN Sports, for in-depth analysis and accurate assessment. We spoke about the age of Ndidi, and you pointed out he's 28. We were shocked, both shocked. But on that goal, Ndidi's age may have gotten the better of him, and he's probably starting to see it in that midfield.
Yeah, because that was a chance for Congo and the goalkeeper. Why?
Kind of idiot pass that.
Idiot pass, but the Nigerian goalkeeper shaky.
First half,
that simple catch as it's halftime.
First half, I think DR Congo feeling good, Junior.
Yes,
they are feeling good.
Two things. The point that you made earlier about the quality could be better, I disagree. Okay. This is a very good quality football. Now you have some boneheaded mistakes that are occurring, right?
Yeah.
We cannot I cannot overlook individual lack of quality. And so there is some lack of quality amongst some individuals.
Yes.
However, overall, it's a very good game. It's a very technical game. Both teams are playing with an identity. And we're not talking compared to high-level South American football or to high-level European football. We're talking as a CONCACAF supporting nation team. This is a big-time football compared to CONCACAF. Big time.
Yeah, man. Big time. Yeah, man. Them money are a high level. high-level football. Big side, big side. So yeah, you're right, and I agree. Because what you see with I retract my statement about the quality. I mean, because Congo is boxing the ball. There are some errors that are being made, and of course, teams are worried about not wanting to make the errors. But I think overall, if I'm in the DR Congo locker room, I would feel a lot more optimistic than what I saw at the end of the half.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, ever since giving up the early goal, which you could feel, look at, and that goes to your point where you said that they were comfortable. The goal, looking back, the Nigeria seemed to have started hot, right? But looking back, Congo could feel a little bit unlucky that a little buck-up goal scored, and instead of being up 1-0, is a 1-1 game. Because Nigeria, apart from that, I mean, Nigeria did create some chances. It's been back and forth. But you're right. Congo can go into the locker room right now feeling like they are more than in this game.
So, yeah, so pound for pound, looking at this game, Junior, I mean, Nigeria, the Super Eagles will rely on individual talent if they're going to win the game. If they're going to win, Ademola Lookman has to boss this game, and he will have to supply Victor Osimhen or whoever is in the attacking. And, of course, Samuel Chukwueze on the right wing. So I think from looking at both teams, Nigeria is heavily reliant on individuals. Individual attacking players being excellent. And they do have excellent individual players going forward. I think the inverse of that is that DR Congo is a collective. They're playing as a unit. You see, and I think this maybe speak to the fact that this team has probably been together for a little bit. Collectively, the unit is probably more, it hasn't gone to a lot of chop and change as what you see with the Super Eagles team, depending on who coach the team. Right. I think what you see with the DR Congo unit is that this is their team. This is the team that was in the AFCON. This is the CM unit. This is the CM core players. And they have known each other. They know each other for a while. And it may become beneficial later on in this game.
So, but a question. Don't you think, because I don't know if this was your intention, but your comment about Nigeria's approach to the game, make it feel, it comes off to me like you say that they're haphazard. When I think that's just their approach. It looks like they are purposely trying to bypass the midfield. It looks like they're purposely trying to run at Congo. And again, to give people full context, Jamaica is in my mind's eye. And what I saw Jamaica did against Trinidad the other day, where they just didn't feel, it just felt like get the ball to see first, let's see what happens, right? I don't get that vibe from Nigeria. The vibe I get from Nigeria is we're not into the knocking of the ball. We're trying to get it on the attack as quickly as possible. There is an identity to how they are playing. And both teams, even though they are playing the same formation, which sometimes can cancel the game out, both teams have two opposite approaches to the game. Because you're rightfully so, Congo intends to box the ball and move the ball around, get everybody touches, probe, and find spots where they can attack. While Nigeria is trying to bulldoze the game and go at them. And it is a game of wills. But I think Nigeria is playing with a plan in mind. And that, to me, is making the game even more exciting because two different approaches. So they're not going to sit down and cancel each other out. And let's see who wins.
All right. We can't ignore the elephant in the room for much longer. It's something that, by the way, check out BCN Sports headlines in 3 minutes, our daily sports drop-off, major sports headlines. We can't ignore the elephant in 3 minutes, and I think we did cover this in one of the headlines. I'm not sure. the Nigerian players at the financial dispute, with the federation, Nigerian players sent a message over financial dispute. They boycotted training. I think this was on November 12th. This was a few days ago, heading into this tournament. The captain and the leader of this group, William Trust, a Congon, is on the bench. I don't really know what's going on with Nigeria and the whole financial issues. William says, I feel like we have really united as a team. I have been in difficult situation with this team before, and we have had to make a stand for ourselves, for this team, and also send a message to the whole of Nigeria and the next generation of players to stand for what is right. We weren't asking for anything extra. I think there was a misconception about the special bonus thing. But we just wanted to be respected because we have a team that is like a brotherhood. William Trust Ekong says, explain why Nigeria decided this week was the right time to take the action. There's a bit of question whether they should have taken this time, at this juncture, right before the playing games, this playoff tournament, to take this action. Junior, what you have to say to this? I mean, how do you he said that they are united as a team, but clearly there's these issues with the federation around financial dispute.
Yeah, but the team is united. The federation is not a part of the team. The federation is working alongside with the team, or is expected to work alongside the team to try to achieve a common goal. But the federation is not the team. If not now, when? Now is the time when you make your voice be heard. Now is the time, actually, when you do put up or shut up time, right? Because nobody, I'm wrong. Remember, Jamaica did the same thing with the women's team in the World Cup, and they got the coverage that they were looking for from CNN about the lack of payments, right? So when is the right time to protest? There is no right time to protest. When is the best time to protest? There is no best time to protest. You have to have a strategy behind it. And the strategy right now is we as a team is going to come out when all eyes are on us. We know everybody who support Nigerian football is focused on the team right now because we are about to play a playing game for the World Cup, a playoff game for the World Cup. Now is the time to let our voice be heard. Now is the time to put pressure on the federation, right? Because some people who have been oblivious or ignorant to what has been going on within the federation and the team will now be fully aware.
So Junior, all right. If you haven't gotten the money yet, and you make the World Cup, you think I'll get the money now?
But all right, so that is the strategy behind it. So and I kind of alluded to there is no right time to protest, but you have to protest with a strategy. Jamaica did the reggae girls did the same thing at the World Cup. You put pressure on the federation, as much pressure as you can. You cannot go there and put a gun physically to their head, but you can use the court of public opinion against them. You can make the federation members feel like every time they walk out and go to the store or go to the market and somebody looks at them, that person might not even see them, but the federation member feel like, damn, that person is looking at me because they feel like I am holding money from Oshim. I'm holding money for Oshiman.
We have very strong bonds with Nigeria and Nigerians. Them man, they don't give 2 cents. Who feels that they owe them money?
That is true. But then what other alternative is there for the players to do? They have to try something.
They have to try something. And this is, Coach Eric Chelle was asked about this, the boycott after the game. By the way, BM says, big up BM. BM says most African countries have issues with their federations similar to Jamaica. But, I don't know about most, but we know a few definitely have.
Yeah, most does. Come on.
I don't know about most, but I know say a few definitely. Eric Chelle was asked about the boycott. He says, I don't want to talk about what happened 2 days ago. I can tell you something. These guys work together. Sometimes they will make mistakes, but they will be together. If they win, they are together. If they lose, they are together. The most important thing is that they are together. I'm very proud of these guys because every time they are focused with that, with what I ask and what I want. End quote. I mean, Eric Chelle, the coach, is in a tight spot. All right. Because how do you kind of square with this, the walkout? We have seen it. I wish team the DR World Cup answer them now and play. Was it Ghana? Was that the Brazil World Cup? And them said them now. I think that was whose team?
You're right, but I can't remember which team.
I think it was Ghana. I know. Them they had the World Cup, and them say so. Recommendation to William Trust Nkong and the Nigerian team make the World Cup. They had the World Cup, and then boycott right before. I say, yo,
no.
Take the field.
No, but that's too late.
It's not too late. How you gonna fly in a team then?
No, you boycott early. You send the message early, which is no. And this is why I say put up or shut up.
No, you boycott then, just like what Ghana did. I think it was Ghana, because if reports were correct, the Ghanaian Federation, the Ghanaian government, and FIFA all got in a huddle and fly a bag of money by plane to these players because they couldn't get another team to Ghana to the World Cup in time. Of course, you had to submit a list of players, and it would be a huge embarrassment for FIFA because they have sold tickets for this game, and so that was the perfect time to boycott. Embarrassing for the country, yes, but I think they did get their money, and I think it was Ghana at the Brazil World Cup.
I remember the Brazil World. I think you might be right. I know it was an African team. You might be right. I think it was Ghana.
I think it was Ghana. Because the team pretty much said, we will not take part, we're not play because until the money forward. And the money reached. They made a deal and something got, because it would have been a huge embarrassment for FIFA. And maybe FIFA should.
Or was it Cameroon?
Or maybe it was Cameroon. Maybe it was Cameroon. If it was Ghana, my apologies. If for saying Ghana, if it was Cameroon.
Because I know it was an African team. I don't want to say
Cameroon might sound right. Cameroon might sound right.
I don't want to say Etu did have to get involved,
Cameroon might sound right. But actually, you know what, on a larger point around money and financial dispute with federations, you know what, the World Cup is the perfect place to do it. Make it, because FIFA needs to get involved. FIFA provides and has been providing money to these federations. The players not getting the money because of issues with federations, but FIFA oftentimes stays out of this. So FIFA only cares about, as long as you come a World Cup and play my tournament, you're good. But FIFA don't give the money to players, it gives the money to the federation. And then the federation allocate that money. So yo, Nigerian players, if you don't want to boycott the thing, make the World Cup, and then when they come at 2026 World Cup, they say, me nah play.
Yeah, but that's true. But and that might very well be part of the plan.
Well, you can't show your card now. You think Nigeria are going to say, yo, any man who, the Nigerian Federation, the NFF, are going to say, yo, any man who strike, no, you know. Any man who boycott training next week, last few days, nah, they're on the plane for go US. Yeah. Second half getting ready to start, family. Keys for the second half, family.
Intensity wins. With both teams, you highlight right. Nigeria have to take control of the possession of the game. So the midfield is where the game will be won or lost. And can they maintain the pressure on the Congolese backline? And for Congo, just stay status quo, be confident with the ball at your feet, talking about the backline, and pick your spots.
Yeah, because look at Congo, DR Congo right now. The man them actually appear, them a box the ball in tight spaces now. Sometimes it don't work, but they are not just kind of kick the ball long. You know, they might try to make connect and make passes and maybe with the passa, the disagreement over wages for Nigeria, not maybe. It has affected, you know, because of boycott and training, it affected time on the field with Coach Eric Chelly and his group.
Yeah.
So
but I don't remember.
Substitutions, Junior. So substitutions. Nigeria made a sub.
They did. I'll tell you what the sub is. One second.
Victor Osimhen still up on the field?
It don't look like it.
It doesn't look like it. It seems like Victor Osimhen is off. Did he look injured?
Maybe on one of them runs.
It looks like Victor Osimhen is off. When to get and number 6 in our defense also looks new too.
No, Ajay been playing.
Okay, Ajay. Oh yeah, he's the right side of that centre back. But Victor Osimhen is definitely not on the field.
Unless him dime here.
And so now it looks like Samuel Chukwueze goes down the middle.
Yeah, so number 18 is a new player.
Is this Akor Adman?
Yeah, Akor Adams.
So weird. How Victor come off, I feel. All right, Nigeria's in and Akor Adams. Yo, how can I slow as Nigerian this? How am I run so slow? Akor Adams should have been breaking fast on that.
And Adams, him not stretch it. Adams is he plays for Sevilla. The Sevilla striker.
Yeah.
That's big news though. Osimhen, and we're not hearing the commentary, so we're not sure if it's for an injury, but it has to be for an injury.
Yeah, it has. Well, you know what? Let's go to social media, see if we see anything from the Nigerian reporters. Nothing.
I don't see anything yet. Yeah. And Italy, for all those who care, Italy is currently leading Norway 1-0.
Oh, 8 more goals.
8 more to go.
8 more to go.
And they scored in the 11th minute.
Yo, what a cross has it been pulling off?
I mean, Portugal did score 9 to them.
But Norway is the group leader who defeated them 3-0.
Yeah.
Where's the game being played?
In Italy.
Okay. The
game currently being played at.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna step away.
Yeah, it's currently being played at the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, the famous Meazza Stadium. AKA the San Siro. Still 1-1 Congo and Nigeria, as the big news is Victor Asherman had to be subbed off at halftime. And the Nigerian coach looks odd in a pensive mood. Right, this game might go the whole way. As we have Congo now breaking down in the middle, running at Nigeria. It's now 5 against 5, putting the ball into the box, just a little bit over hit, and is now out for a goal kick to Nigeria. Sadiki tried to put the ball in the box. And big up to all those that are tuning in right now. Do remember, hit the like, subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, people. It costs you nothing to hit the subscribe. We're 6 subscribers away from a significant mark as we continue our trek. We have a free kick to Congo in the center circle. Nigeria now trying to find a foothold in the game. Still 1-1. Oh, big up Amir. Amir did say earlier that he feel like Nigeria will win. Let's see. And here's Congo now breaking down the right wing. This is the same wing that the goal came from. Ball on top of the 18. And here's a shot coming from the top and deflected, and that ball could have gone anywhere, but it decided to go out for a corner. That was Mukau with a shot from outside the 18. I think that was Mukau. Or was that Sadiki?
I'm concerned for Nigeria, Virgin.
Yes, I am as well. As there's a corner kick.
I'm not concerned for them. I love them, but I'm not concerned for them.
Well, I'm concerned for them. As Matsuwaka puts it into the box, it's a touchdown and shot in the near post. And I must say I apologize to Noamba, because we call him Onana's cousin earlier. If that was Onana, that score.
No, Junior, come on. No, make that. That not score. But you know why?
Can you say that with 100% certainty?
Just because the ball kicks slow. They never have no power on it. And Onana would have saved it for the same reason.
Yeah. And here's Congo again playing out the back comfortably, finding joy down the wings.
I've seen enough, man. Man, a better side than Nigeria, Virgin.
Yeah, they are. They are a better playing football team.
They are better side than Nigeria. Nigeria is a kick away ball.
Yeah, and Nigeria without Oshimen, they don't have a threat. And now Congo into the box. This could be 2-1, and the goalkeeper again proving that he's not Onana's cousin.
Onana would have dropped the one there.
Yeah, man, Onana would even come out for that. As Mukau would have break into the box. And Congo is in the ascendancy, DR Congo, and they are finding inroads into the Nigerian box. The warning signs are there, Benton.
Yeah, man, definitely. I think that, again, one of the things that we spoke about was the fact that Nigeria does have talented players that, especially in the wide area. Ademola Lookman is a baller. And because of these talented players, the Ademola Lookman, Samuel Chukwueze of the world, you in an instant, these are game changers, right? They can change the dynamics of a game instantly, and I think the DR Congo needs to be very careful, because you want to go forward, you want to attack, but you do that at your own risk, because Ademola Lookman just needs a half an inch, and that's how good he is. And in an instant we saw what. In an instant, we saw how.
Hey, look, yeah.
Yep. In an instant, we saw how they blew past Gabon the other day, right? When Gabon thought they were in the game. So, DR Congo, keep going at it, but be mindful that you have to, be secure around the back.
This must be a goal. Oh my God.
And Didi.
Proving that he is, in fact, 28.
Yeah, but did the player take long to take a shot?
Yes.
No, is Didi dropping between the center halves?
Yes. Basically making a back five.
Yeah.
Which they're being forced to, they kind of have to.
Yo, what? So now, like, Samuel Chukwueze has to drop way back for defending her. This, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's a penalty.
That must be a penalty, brother.
Ref said no, ref said get up.
Referee said goal kick, but VAR check went down too early, Junior.
I guess because he was like him looking for it. Referee said, I got it, but that must be a penalty. A penalty that,
yeah, man, a penalty that, brother. You can't. He didn't play any.
Oh, that's a penalty.
All right, wait, hold on. I wish a Frederick. Is that
that's a penalty? Wait, they might take off Lookman.
And Lookman is coming off. I want to go out with Nigeria. No, sir.
Yeah, Nigeria don't get their money yet.
And Samuel Chukwueze is coming off also. So
yeah,
a totally new front three. All right, so Moses Simon is a good baller.
Nah, they haven't got their money. This is a boycott substitution, Benton.
Yeah, you don't take off Ademola Lookman. So Moses Simon is a good baller.
It doesn't matter. You're not down 2-1. It's still 1-1. You're not necessarily chasing the game.
And Chidera Ejuke, he plays for Sevilla. So you're going with the Sevilla front line now.
It's crazy.
BM says Nigeria shouldn't be struggling to qualify with the talent they possess. Yeah, but this has been a long running issue with Nigeria. And I could say other things, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna reserve that for one next day.
Yeah. And here's Congo. This must be it. What a ball!
Ball youth. What a ball!
What, ref?
Nah, man. The man a lay down like a. There's no way if you dive.
Brother, just use your body, shield and turn.
Step in front.
And ras it with the left foot.
Yeah, man. There's no way I'm supposed to dive this up.
No header needed. As Bakumbo. What you I do?
And DR Congo getting ready to make a sub. Actually,
taking out Sadiki. Oh no, I'm taking out Bakumbo. Yeah, come Bakumbo, come. Hey, coach, no, take him off.
I think Cedric Bakumbo plays for in La Liga too, you know.
I'll tell you which team he play for in a second. Hey, coach, take him off. Come. Come on the choppiness. Come.
Yeah, he plays for Betis. Plays for Real Betis.
Yeah.
So how would this brother know them put on?
Fistan Mayele. And he plays for Pyramids FC.
Okay. All right, so but we watch Nigeria still. We it's very evident why Nigeria is I think we have watched African qualifiers occasionally, at least for me. But this is readily apparent why they are struggling why they didn't automatically qualify.
Yeah.
Even with the talent.
It's a lot of risk reward.
Yeah, it's a lot of foolishness are going with this.
Watch out!
Watch out! Oh, referee, he got saved. Call foul. So wait.
Boy.
So why leave Alex Iwobi on the field?
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Of all the subs you make 3 substitutions, and one of them is that Iwobi. And from what we can see, 2 of the substitutions that were made are healthy substitutions, tactical.
So you change your entire front 3, right?
Yeah.
The starting front 3. Okay.
Well, I'm so far. 1 second.
Yeah, all right. Frederick is down, injured again. He's having a one time with Masuko this afternoon. Just a sliding step there. Ball is out for a goal kick to Nigeria. 1-1. We're in the 61st minute, family. 61st minute of the football game. Remember to smash the like button. Remember to subscribe. BM says, since there's no show today, have a brief discussion about the game on Tuesday. Yeah, man. We will have reason about the game. Ball being played over looking to get Nigerian attacker Adams forward. Goalkeeper Mpese quickly out. And we have a foul there. Free kick to DR Congo. Winner of this game advanced to the inter-confederation playoffs. The FIFA inter-confederation playoffs already waiting. The teams are Bolivia, New Caledonia. We're still waiting the CONCACAF teams, and 2 teams from CONCACAF will be in that playoff, and a team from AFC, Asian Football Confederation, will be in the playoffs. 9 teams automatically qualified from Africa. 9 teams already booked their places from African Federation. We have a bit of breaking up in the feed here. Yo, people, the feed gone. Watcha? The feed gone. We have technical difficulties. I have no idea what is the latest in the game. Big bad ESPN. Okay, we're back live. Here comes the Super Eagles with it. Ball sent to the box, looking for Iwobi, cut out by Tusabe. Basse. Finds Moses Simon trying to get Nigeria going forward. DR Congo, the Leopards, comes away with it. Trying to get a player behind the defense and a short pass, but Ajay is quickly to it to avert any problems for the Super Eagles. Ajay with it in the back. Sends it across to Ndidi. Ndidi keeps it moving. Indeed, he's seen a lot of the ball for Nigeria. I think from an offensive perspective or trying to get things going, He's a straw. He's protecting the back four, and he's also the linchpin to try to get the ball going. As the ball now sent along from Nobueli. And Nobueli and Adams, Akor Adams pushing down Mbemba, and it's a free kick to DR Congo. Akor Adams did not play the ball. He didn't even attempt to play the ball. He just, and now he might tell the referee if he hurry up. He might tell the referee about time. What am I talking about time? It's not like the Nigeria lead the Nigeria trail.
Set up game to spend that. Let them sell out the game.
No, one thing I will say, I mean, whosoever loses this game will be heartbroken, but I think DR Congo will probably feel a little bit more. They are the better team. Ball into the box! And Nabuele quickly out. They have been the better team for about 30 or 40 minutes of this game. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
I've probably been the better team since Nigeria scored.
No, yeah, the whole game. Nigeria has maintained some threat, but Congo can't say that they are more. They are better, slightly better. I don't think it is night and day. I think it has been a good game, but these substitutions by Nigeria is eyebrow raising.
No, it's no, all right. And one other thing is that DR Congo is definitely willing to pass the ball more, looking for that open player. And whereas Nigeria have the ball, them just kick it long, hoping for runners behind. Here comes DR Congo.
Yo, I want to say Congo a World Cup. Them are that the ball. Sweet,
yeah, man, them
brother.
are them ball, man. Ball into the box. Very good play from Frederick.
Yeah.
Very good defensive play there from Frederick. And so when
the question have to be. Huh?
When Sadiq talk about him,
because Frederick did kick the ball out. So
yeah, but a foul. It's not a corner kick. It's a foul. Sadiq can push him on nine back.
Right. No, it must be said. What could have been if Wissa was playing?
Yes.
I think that's what Congo is. Congo is just missing that tip of the spear right now.
Yep. They would have. Yep. And why some of these players on the Nigerian, all right, I'm looking at the number, the shirt numbers here regarding Google and the farm. Some of the Nigerian players them not have the number. Why is this not updated on the internet? All like Congolese players them have numbers. Why Nigerian players them not have the number?
What do you mean?
What? So well, I mean, okay. I mean, I'm just looking at the match.
Oh, referee is bailing Nigeria out.
Well,
the ball game are too big for Ejuke.
Yeah. Yo, offside referee.
No, that's not offside.
The man offside long time, Junior.
They call it no, but
him offside long time. Look at
it never look offside to me at first.
Look at the man gone. Him offside, but the referee, the lines man not even catch up.
But to be fair, they did call it.
Yep. All right. How do you see this one finishing? Or does it go in the extra time? Yo, what kind of idiot ball that? You have two people in front and you decide to kick your ball wide and kick you out for throw. Mbemba, or is the boy from Manchester United? What his name?
Tunzabi.
Or Tuzambi?
Tunzabi. Yeah.
Tunzabi. Tunzabi kick out the ball. Jaja. Congo down the right, DR Congo down the right side. Yo. And a Nigerian player is down in the box saying his head. Seems a clash of head there. Or was it?
Yo, it's impossible for the Congolese player to headbutt him and head back when he ran in front of him. It's impossible.
That's something I'm going to write this up. Well, they are conducting a concussion test. The man put up 2 fingers.
It's physically impossible.
And then put him in for lay down for ice. A bag of ice. And of course, we have a meeting of the minds with some of the Super Eagles players. As DR Congo is getting ready to make another sub. It seems like they've already made a sub. Or they have 2 subs ready to come on.
Yeah, so they're putting on
So Elian Muku off. The goal scorer for them.
Elia off and Mukau off. And Kayembe is on and Sipenga is on. So Brian Sipenga and Edo Kayembe.
Elian Mukau off.
Kayembe plays for Watford and Sipenga plays for Castellon.
How would that brown bread are they in a Congolese cheering section?
You know.
How him?
Hey, I could have gotten us in so much hot water.
No, I mean, not because Africa don't mean brown people that come from Africa still. So
well, I was going to say who's the white man, and then realize that he's and then I was going to say is he albino.
All right.
See, I told you we could have gone so many places with that conversation.
Yeah.
Because BM says since we'll have a show later, should have a discussion about the game, brief discussion about the game on Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
We don't like stress it up.
How is this? How DR Congo have not scored? How have they not scored one more goal here?
And that's why if Nigeria finds a way to win, you can't feel sorry for them. Because they should have scored a long time ago in Congo. Congo should have taken this game already.
Iwobi is still on the field.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's probably some stipulations around minutes regarding some of these fancy players still, you know. Maybe the club restrict.
Sir, Iwobi doesn't qualify as a fancy player. Sorry.
No, like an Adamala Lukman or Victor Osimhen. Maybe the clubs put certain...
Not for World Cup qualifications, no.
Hey.
Good try, but try again.
I mean, it's just I'm trying to find why do you take off your most lethal players?
If the club stipulate that, then they wouldn't start the game. I put them if they can only play 45 minutes, I put them on for the second half.
Corner kick for DR Congo. Referee is talking to 2 players there, and of course Calvin Basse is always involved. Here's a corner kick. Not a good corner kick at all.
Yeah.
Man, they take a shot from way downtown.
The definition of highly back.
DR Congo versus Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Where are we gonna find a winning goal? Where is it coming from?
That's a damn good question, because both teams are toothless up front. That's a very good question. I mean, the goal might be coming from an unlikely source.
Both teams are also scared because if whosoever give up a goal right now pretty much
Oh,
dog
it's
themselves,
over. Yeah.
aka they're
It-
probably dead.
yeah. And
Like
a goal now, game over.
75th minute. I mean, so
Why
you
Tunzabi can't make a straight pass to save him life.
at least I'm getting to pronounce his name, Tunzabe, with a bad pass. And another Nigerian player down. The referee has called a foul.
Foul for what?
Um,
The,
well,
the referee said the clash. Just get up and play, man.
oh, so all right. So he didn't call a foul. So why him stop play to explain?
Exactly.
So he didn't call a foul. Why did he stop play to explain to the player why he didn't call a foul?
You know why? Because they tell the player, yo, nobody add stoppage time to this foolishness. What is just clash? Get up. Nobody's lay down.
What a
What
turn, you!
turn.
Shut! Oh, come on! Yo, this is the most frustrating thing about. All right, so when the Mbuku, the dummy, mean you already in clear. Why turn the ball back? What am I doing? Look for Salad. Oh, Nigeria put on the number 10. And thankfully, Alex will be off, I feel.
But we see that for a long time. It should have been off long time.
All right, the number 10. Arokodor. Guys, you have it number 10, so it must be a baller. I remember watching him in the AFCON, and I see him number 10. I wonder, say, how come it's number 10 a row bench?
Man is a super sub.
Yo, hey, you see them two players a while ago clash over this? I was Sanusi, and the man just
Clash for no
it's like you
reason.
run up in a wall, bridging. The game I get reckless now. The tackles them are flying, the step in.
Yeah, the desperation is started to set in on both teams.
All right, all right. Indeed, come on. $77 into the football. 77 minutes so far into this game as the Super Eagles with a free kick ball into the box, headed out by DR Congo, the Leopards. Here is Sanusi trying to send the ball in, overhit. Onto the right side, shot on goal.
We tried them.
Yeah, ball is back with Frederick. Frederick to Ajay. It's a bit of physical play over there. Very good defending now, and the ball is sent all the way back in goal for Nobeli for Nigeria. Who's outside his 18, sends it long, looking for ball, a bit of pressure there. And referee says, play on, Junior.
You know, this game, I have an eerie feeling about this game. I think Tuesday is going to play out just like this.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if the scoreline will be the same, but
there'll be a
both teams.
I mean, and this is when, human nature, people nervous. It's a lot, and I mean, there's no room for error for both of these teams. I mean, you lose
Right.
the game, your World Cup qualification, and then here comes the Super Eagles breaking away. What, 4-on-4 attack, and yeah, man.
Why just try to a
Man tried to step over and step by himself. I mean, you ever there ball field and see a man a break away, and I do step over and then just forget the ball.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we saw a while ago.
We just not expect it at this level.
But why am I to step over near midfield?
Exactly.
Pass the ball and get
Exactly.
closer to the goal.
We start the ball. And look at the width Congo playing with. Look how the winger is going, putting his toes
Yeah.
on the throw
Yo,
line.
man, hey, Congo pass them ball, brother. They are all one Basaka pass ball. They look like a much more organized unit.
Yup.
Where is Aaron Wan Basaka? Is he in midfield? Take Salah under your move.
Yo.
Oh,
No, Congo deserve a goal.
the man. Yo. Good breakaway, youth. Oh, you not go around there, clap. Not go around, you know.
But if I try again for one Basaka wing.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, take beaten. Cross not good. Super Eagles down the attack. Down the left side.
Early back cross.
Here comes the Leopards of Congo. Taken away by the Super Eagles. Ball sent into the box. Overhit. One early back cross to another.
But what? A third early back cross upcoming. Watch this. Watch.
81st minute of play. DR Congo under a bit of pressure here from the Super Eagles. Ball into the box. Well claimed by goalkeeper Mpese. Trying to get the Leopards on the way with acres of room to run. Here comes the ball. Too tight. And it's a foul. But how you ask the ball and you can't run? I'm tired.
Hey, a long time the man I run it up.
And it's one Basaka.
One Basaka run long time.
And why you are pushed? By the way, not touch him, he not foul him, you know.
Exactly. And there's a lot
One
of that going
Basaka
on.
did not foul him. Calvin Bassey is a fish. No, because one Basaka pulled up. He just pretty much just stopped. And Calvin Bassey ran and threw himself to the ground. Quoting Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren, there's some strange refereeing decisions in this. Junior, did you hear Steve McLaren at the post-match press conference? Said the post-match press conference Trinidad and Tobago versus Reggae Boys said there were some strange refereeing decisions. Ball youth! Can he get there? Good work, Frederick. All right, Nebuli. Goalkeeper! Goal!
What is offside? Offside.
Oh, I'm offside. Wait, how him for offside and then goalkeeper kick the ball game?
No, but the ball deflected off the Congolese player got to him. It's offside.
Oh, yes.
It is offside.
Wait, man. How them call the original offside? Them said that
No,
separate the offside from
when they try to clear the ball, see, the interception is considered a pass.
Yo! How that no score?
Well, he never scored. What?
Again, DR Congo, the Leopards must be wondering how they are not ahead in this football game.
Yep.
And this is where the perseverance have to step in. You have to stick to the script. You have to keep pushing. Nigeria Super Eagles just hoping for something, Junior. I don't see any sort of real strategy about threat going forward from Nigeria here. It's just hoping for something.
Yeah,
Here's Congo, DR Congo again. Hold this penalty, ref.
Nah.
Yeah, but then if you stop, look for this, look at that penalty foolishness. You beat him. Him put him hands up. At least continue battling for ball.
The boy carry the ball for a throw.
All right, Junior. If that is anywhere on the field, that's not a blocking foul?
Yeah.
Because Calvin Bassett did not do anything about trying to play the ball. Him just turn around and block him on. But because his penalty is in the box, it's not a foul.
That's a common question, but I agree with you 100%.
DR Congo at it again. Wan Bissaka. Imagine if Wan Bissaka scored the winner. Jeez. Another Eilibach cross. Yo, Nigeria under siege, family.
Oh, that was a good cross.
Yo, man,
That
I
one-
almost scored. I almost had the
That was a
goal.
good cross.
Yo, DR Congo is growing into the game. The curve on
Yes.
that cross from Masuko.
The curve and the pace. The pace is what was most impressive about that cross.
So where's the DR Congo striker?
He's injured.
Corner kick. Headed out by the Super Eagles, who comes away with it on a fast break. Can't get away. The number 10 are the slowest Nigerian me ever see.
But
And
in
him
big
tap-
too.
Him,
In
ta-
big. That yeah.
him slow like molasses.
He looked more like a defender than a striker.
Than a striker. Him look like Leslie from Ballfield with New Jersey. What in the world? Nigeria just a kick away ball the first chance him get. So Nigeria is playing counter on the counter. That's pretty much the strategy.
That's clear. That much is clear. Well, I'm gonna check something else there again real quick.
88 minutes of play. High drama in Morocco. Chance to go to inter-confederation playoff for the FIFA World Cup. Loser. The losing team will be eliminated. Nigerian manager Eric Chelle shouting instructions from the technical era. Bassi with a long kick. Cleared out by the Leopards. No man, DR Congo for win this, man. You can't dominate this football game so I know win this. No, come on. In fact, this no need for going on no extra time. No, you need to win this in regular ball, youth. Push the ball through, no. What kind of idiot foolish this stupid bicycle thing? What one Basaka do bicycle kick? He's onside there. Another golden chance goes missing for Congo. DR Congo. Goal kick to Nigeria. 89th minute of play. Asuko looking very good, playing very well in that left back position. Yo, Judas, things that you miss. One Bissaka try bicycle kick.
That's where I say, Lord of mercy.
Ball, no man, DR Congo play ball, brother. The man them a play ball. The man them a play ball. Why take
Too
a shot there,
selfish,
sir?
though. Too selfish.
Put the ball to number 5. And Nigeria players think so they might get money after this. Them think so they might get money after this? No, sir. Yeah, Junior, this game feels a certain way. Like if you know one game where you dominate and you don't capitalize on your opportunities and you live to regret it.
Yes.
That's that sort of vibe we are getting from this football game. 3 minutes of added time. No.
Oh my gosh, Bossy, why? I think that's gonna come back and hurt him, you know.
So let me see this. So when I'm saying get elbow and forehead?
One of these going to come back and hurt him.
Yeah, but so what? So
one of these phantom injuries going to come back and hurt him. Watch.
And of course he's up and fine.
Yeah.
All right, so for DR Congo now, them just have to hold them nerves, see out the rest of this game, and don't make any stupid mistake, and just keep doing what you're doing.
That's it. It's not even hold your nerves. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't change anything.
Yo, football is a cruel game still, you know. We know it's unforgiving. And we have another early back cross. In fact, that is not even a cross. Kind of a cross the goal. Just kick. Just. So why are there two balls on the field? Maybe the last attack. Yeah, man. I want to see this DR Congo team at the World Cup, Reggie.
Yeah.
Ball. Jesus. No, sir. Good recover, Frederick.
Yo, but a corner.
Yes, a corner.
Yeah, Frederick, the goalkeeper said, come. Yo, Frederick has struggled.
You see number 20 for DR Congo, if he can just polish up a little bit. Because some of the things, the delay things, just are killing. Because after he make the move, Frederick beaten, use the pace and bliss past him.
Go ahead and say it. He reminds you of?
Cephas?
No, Doku. He has Jeremy Doku written all over him.
Yeah.
All over him. And you know, I can see some of these Congolese players, if they survive, if they make it, not survive it, but if they do what is expected and come out, I can see some of these players going to a bigger club.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Full time. BM says if Nigeria doesn't win, the player shouldn't be paid for the game. Yeah, I think whatever money them see in them account from the federation, I get pulled back.
Yep.
You know, because no, Nigeria lost, man. Them out of sort. You know, players talking to each other now at full time. It's kind of a tricky situation, I think, for DR Congo. From the standpoint, they said they're probably thinking that we have done so much.
Yeah.
And yet we haven't taken the game. And this could be a dangerous mindset, dangerous place to be in.
But both teams are teetering though, because Nigeria right now, it could be that they're there and holding on. Because we, from our perspective as the outsider looking in, we can only imagine ourselves if we were in this situation. This is how we would we would be processing the situation, right? But some of these Congolese players might be like, yo, we just can't beat them.
Yeah.
And some of these Nigerian players might be sitting there like, oh my gosh, it's just a matter of time. And it's kind of like what happened with Gabon. Gabon fought their way back and tied the game. And then as soon as Nigeria scored the extra time, the bottom just fell out. So, and the same thing can happen here. The same thing can happen here in overtime here. Because it just feel like all Congo need is one buck-up goal, and they might score about 4 more before the game done.
Yeah, but like you just mentioned something that maybe there's a historical thing to this rival, these two teams playing each other. You know, like, all right, Arden. I wish which team always play hard, but them always beat,
Arden.
In a Morning Cup.
Everybody. Don't bother tell Wayne somebody say that.
Okay, all right. Well, that now I'm gonna know. I mean, because for some teams it seems like, I think DR Congo probably on the vantage point, like they have done enough to win this game, but for some reason they haven't won the game. And,
yeah.
And for the Super Eagles, they maintain this mindset like, you can't go and kill out on yourself, but we're still in this and we're still going to win the game.
That's the point. That goes to my point, because we are just transposing certain things right now on this game, right? But we don't know what's in the mindset of the players, because I can give you arguments for both ways, and we will not know how it ends until the game ends. Then we can go back and say hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. This is what they really were thinking, right? But the Nigerian players, your whole front three is not on the team anymore. It's not on the field. Surely some of the players, they must have looked up front and I said, "Shall know that. We really have to try pass the ball to Simon, our
number 10.
Yeah, our number 10. Akador. Maria try pass the ball to him instead of Victor Osimhen.
But but when it comes to depth, though, Junior, this is probably one of the deepest teams. If we look at that huddle, is there anything you can glean from that huddle with Eric Chelle talking to his players? Anything you can read? Some of the players seems to be off to the side, or is not? Are them just take care? This brother post on social media said Nigeria without Osimhen is a terrible watch.
Terrible watch is a harsh word, because for them to be a terrible watch, that means the player who replaced Osimhen must be getting the ball and not doing Osimhen-like things. And we're not seeing anybody in the front three get the ball. So if Osimhen was still on the field, he would just be doing a graveyard shift right now.
Omaju says, whatever happens after this game, Nabuele will lose his slot as number 1. He just isn't it. Can you really blame Nabuele here, Junior? Is he?
Who? The goalkeeper? No. What could he have done about the goal?
I don't know. Pojo Media, FIFA and CAF photojournalist, a guy who covered AFCON extensively, says Osimhen off and we will look toothless. We need to address this. Still no no clarity on why Osimhen is off. I can't. And I think the thing with Nabuele was that on that particular back pass, Junior, was when he almost gave up a goal.
Yeah. And maybe that's like a frustration post, because yes, but he wasn't at fault for the goal, but maybe the players them don't have confidence in him. I don't know. As Nigeria is setting up for this long pass to the right wing, because look how the players are lined up.
Yeah, and your favorite player.
Oh my gosh. And now they head the ball out much.
It's a waste of ball. A waste of ball game.
No, because the thought process is Nigeria can now set up the press on Congo, who is now trapped deep in their own half with a throw-in.
That's the thought process. See if Nigeria can set up a press.
You see them get by the ball. Watch it. And BM did say if Nigeria doesn't win, the players shouldn't be paid for the game.
Junior, move your light a little bit over. You have a little bit of light bleed over there to your right. Yes, sir. Move it over a little bit more. Yes, there you go. I wish Jamaican goalkeeper that you never want. Do you want? But Warren Barrett?
No.
Who win?
Who that?
A wild boy?
I don't think that's Lawrence.
Here's the Super Eagles.
So they make two good passes and they don't know where to go with the third pass.
Yeah, the Super Eagles, definitely starting fast this extra time. Junior, is this ball game going to go penalty?
I hope so. Don't put it that way, but I don't expect it.
Yeah, brother, we don't have all day for this, brother. 4-3 now, you know.
We're going to pronounce our side in a couple minutes, man.
By the way, look out for BCN Sports headlines dropping later on this evening. Sports headlines dropping later on this evening. Move up, youth. How many subs did DR Congo made? 3 subs, 2?
They made 1, 2, 3 subs.
And so Nigeria used all their subs already?
Nigeria has made 1, 2, 3, 4 subs. Nigeria might have 1 more sub left.
Okay.
And don't they get one? Don't they get an extra one for overtime?
Yeah, I think when you go into extra time, you get an extra sub.
Yeah, so they might have 2 left.
Ball youth. Control the ball, no? How?
Yeah, Wissa is missed.
It's back to business as usual. They're finding the extra man, and there seems to be send it wide. Yeah, in the box. Good clear by Calvin.
Good clear wide. Lucky.
Junior, I know so nobody never did that.
Oh really?
Yo, people, right now, if DR Congo lose this game, the allied players them need to walk home.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
They are easily the best team by a nautical mile. Ball youth.
It make you even wonder how they didn't qualify straight out.
Yeah, didn't qualify. And then someone that try go. Then I must fall. Well, I must fall this. What they go keep them get? No man, I must fall. That man is over here celebrate. I must fall. Hey, yo, the goalkeeper definitely are gonna tell this over
No, that could be a goal, Benton.
I can't goal, Junior.
Benton, that could be a goal. No, that could be a goal, Benton.
You don't see the man injured.
No.
That is not a goal.
That's not the eyes. Not offside. No, Benton, a goal that. The keeper dropped the ball and the owner card. That's a goal. Benton, a goal that, Benton. A goal.
No, No, them not gonna get it. Them not gonna get it. I guarantee you,
Wow.
that's a goal, though. That is a goal. They're not
Really?
giving it. They're not giving it. Yeah, they rule it out. That's a goal, though. That is a goal.
That is a goal. Would turn you out. Oh,
Yeah, because the goalkeeper dropped.
the goalkeeper dropped the ball. Granted, the youth is trying to do a bicycle that is impossible, but he didn't make any contact with the keeper from the bicycle.
No, but regardless of the bicycle, still, the goalkeeper came and claimed the ball.
And drop
he
it.
try to reach over the man. For those of you who are not watching the game, across into the box, and Nabuele, the Nigerian goalkeeper, came out of the box, and as a Congolese DR Congo player was trying to do a bicycle kick. The ball fell, so you have to reach over the man to catch the ball, you know. And he caught the ball, and then the ball dropped. He apparently got injured during that collision, and the goal was chopped out.
A collision that he initiated.
Yeah, I
Both
don't
players-
see how this is the attacker's fault. What could the attacker do?
Both players have a right to the space. As Onyemachi comes on for Sanusi. As Nigeria tries to show up the wing back position. Big up Shepherd's News of Elohim. Still 1-1.
And again, we can't emphasize.
Bollywood. Wow.
DR Congo, we're going to lose this game.
Yeah.
You cannot miss so many chances.
Yeah, and it won't be fair. It won't be fair if they lose this game.
I don't give fear make 2 cents.
That's true.
You have to score your chances. I mean, I guess with all the analysis and all the prognostication and X's and O's or whatever we want to do, the bottom line, football is all about scoring goals.
Yep, goals win match.
Again, another one, and again, offside. But Calvin Bassey is. I've never seen Calvin Bassey lay down. Him again down on the ground.
Him again lay down, yes.
And Nigeria going to score and look buck up goal and win the ball game.
Yeah, the man just drop like a bowl of jollof rice.
Maybe if you look at the jollof rice.
Yeah, man, too much jollof rice, man.
One thing the DR Congo fans, they must stop dancing, you know. They must dance the whole 98 minutes. And look on this number 10, yeah. Can't control a ball. And him have number. Take off JJ Akocha shirt. Take it off. The 10 Akocha used to wear.
Yeah.
Take it off, man.
Hey, Shepherd's News of LOM said, DR Congo, big up. I also Jamaica has a serious match. Yeah.
And we see Victor Osimhen in a suit. What is this, Junior? Victor Osimhen in a track suit. I watch that up to the. What really are going?
Some scamming business are going on, you know.
You know what? I'm not.
Some scamming business are going on. Watch out!
Oh! Again, the referee. When you call foul, this is for referee. What is the foul? A Nigerian player, what, handball?
I don't know what the hell the referee just called. Yo, if Nigeria slip, trip, fall, and make it to the play, to the final run and play, I don't see how they win that game easily, you know.
Yeah, but will they show up for that game?
Well, that's the thing. I can't trust them.
But you remember at the beginning of the watch along, you say you don't know which Nigeria will show up.
Yeah,
And
that's
this is
true.
readily apparent. I mean, they're getting played off the field, and the simple fact is that this is just an embarrassment for a big side with so much talent. So many talented players. DR Congo on the attack again. I mean,
Try
it's crazy.
handball. Hey, like the ball they keep left far enough. Yeah, man.
Let's see.
No, but you know,
Yeah,
Guess
no,
not.
that, yeah. No, yeah, two.
but not even a corner kick.
Not even, because then you'd have to admit to the handball. So indeed, he now took the ball and saying to his teammates, "Come, push, push, push." So when they're exhausted, clearly, I mean, there's something. I mean, but and with another short pass, indeed, you're under pressure. Nigeria in a spot of bother, Junior.
But they're playing out this press comfortably after that pressure, though. And right as we say, then the choppiness. Wait, what the ref called? A foul? Right, it Benton. Panthers just
I
scored
must
with the
throw-
lead versus.
No,
Panthers
man,
just scored lead
yo,
versus
referee,
Falcons.
no, this is foolishness. How would that
It's
be
like-
foul?
Ocha! Oh, Lord of mercy.
Me tell you, if take off JJ Okocha number 10, you know.
Boy, missed that.
But Junior, the wickedest thing about it, there's the gulf between the crossbar and the ball. You can't squeeze that now scored for next year.
And look at the size difference in the players.
I mean, I don't know if that's his definition of heading the ball down.
Man.
Let's see what DR Congo has in its arsenal to win this game. Cause I mean, a World Cup qualifiers, you have to really try to battle through many sort of issues and find a way to overcome.
And that's what Nigerian fans will say after winning this game.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Nebueli are playing for penalties, Junior.
Yeah, what are you?
One 104th minute. We're in the 14th minute of extra time. BCN Sports watch along of CAF, Confederation of African Football final. What is this game called? Playing game to the
Playoff final.
Huh?
World Cup qualified playoff finals.
Because, you know, in fact, the issue why I don't even say playoffs, because when I say playoffs, I think about actual intercontinental playoffs. But yeah, confederation playoff.
Yeah.
One Bissaka down, referee say play on. Next man kick down, referee say play on.
Like him thinking, but how the white brother there in the Congo shirt?
No, but how is this? What is there are inconsistencies in I call.
Yeah.
Because a few minutes ago, he called a man for a man who had touched a man's shirt. Now, an next man get kicked down, him no call it.
He definitely pointed out some inconsistencies there. Roger.
Boy, look like another Congo, DR Congo player down. What, cramp? Or my run clock are injured. Well, he's played the entire game, right? He's supposed to be the striker for DR Congo. Time to take him off.
Yep.
All right, so, but DR Congo still has, what, 2 subs, right?
I think so, yeah. Wait, Kirk Cousins at the game for Atlanta.
Yo, eat outside there, brother. Somebody just text me. I mean, the Atlanta Falcons season done. So Kirk Cousins in because Malcolm and injured.
I don't know what to Penix, but right now Falcons driving them down 3 in field goal range.
Bruh, they were just leading the game.
Yep. Panthers did just score.
They're not going they're not going to get nothing. The Falcons are a bug team. All right, first half of extra time concluded. Junior, your thoughts on the first half? Still tied 1-1. CAF, Confederation of African Football playoff, World Cup playoff game, World Cup qualifiers playoff game.
I thought on the first half it was more the same. And it looks like Congo was okay playing the way they were playing. So they don't make any tactical changes. But what is funny is that Nigeria seemed to be comfortable with the way that they were playing. They didn't make any tactical changes either. The game felt like mirror images of each half. Each half, Nigeria start a little bit well, and then Congo slowly work into the half and then end up being a better team.
Nigeria team seems like them have a huddle going, so that they're rallying the troops.
Actually better talk to the number 10.
Yeah, I tell him how to score a goal.
Look, sir. How to start up.
We have a sub coming on here for Congo, right?
Congo, for 23, yeah. That is Balikwisha is coming on.
All right, so do you think this one is going to PKs?
That's where it's going, unless there's some hero going to arise out of the ashes as Balikwisha comes on for Mbuku. And Mbuku was having such a good game going down the left wing.
Yeah, because
Congo.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, to be fair to the Super Eagles, they should be down, but they're not out. You see me I deal with, and I mean, I guess this is part and parcel of Afghan football. You know, when you watch Afghan football, it's like you kind of see these sort of deals.
Yep, and to be fair too, because we have to be careful with the rhetoric repeating. I don't think Nigeria Congo is playing better football, but Nigeria doesn't seem like they were under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So it kind of made the game peter out a little bit. Because like that cross right there, so it's a dangerous play, but Congo just missing that tip of the spear.
Yeah, missing in the final third. Missing someone to kind of...
Knock the ball there.
Yo. And how is this number 10 so tall and can't out jump a little shot, brother? You know what? Give me a break there.
Throw into Congo deep in the Nigeria half. BM says different mindset come March. Yeah, should. And BM is talking about the intercontinental playoff, especially with if Nigeria go through, they get a bye. And I think Congo might get a bye as well. So the team with the best ranking in that intercontinental playoffs gets a bye all the way to the final. So they only have, I think, one game to play, while the other 6 teams have to play in a semi-final format to find out who's going to play against the highest ranked team, the highest FIFA ranked team. That's the rule they're going with. It feels like both teams unfortunately just crashing towards a penalty shootout with different in 2 different ways, as Congo again breaking down the right wing and now winning a throw-in deep in the Nigeria half. Nigeria seem like they're playing for a penalty ever since scoring the first goal, and Congo seems desperate to win the game in regulation time, but is unable to find that telling moment. Who is going to step up now as Congo now breaks down to the left wing? And a cross into the box wide. Oh, and it is a wait. As the ball took couple deflections, and the referee called a foul on the goalkeeper. After it looks like, wait. So the cross come in. Wait a minute. So the referee is calling a foul for a high boot.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sadiki with the high boot going in, and a brave header there by the Nigerian defender. A brave heading attempt that pretty much saved that goal.
Yeah.
Referee says play on. Come on. Foul.
All right, Falcons started the game.
Yeah.
Still 1-1 in second half of extra time. Ball into the box. So now DR Congo is going the Nigeria route. Just put ball in the box as much as you can.
Which something that we've called for from earlier in the game, right?
Yeah.
But Congo is not doing it carelessly. They are probing, and that is the best attempt that is afforded to them, and they are taking their chances. It's just that they just can't find that last touch, that last moment.
This game is going to penalties.
Boy, it should, but you just feel like there's a moment coming, and that moment probably has already happened for Congo. But here's Nigeria on the breakaway.
Yo, man, look at man, they hold on for dear life a while ago, you know.
Yep.
And is that number 20 again, who's shown flashes but could not like really close the deal. Oh, come on, pass the ball though. Number 5. So they're feeding this brother down the left side for DR Congo. I woo him.
He came on for the Congolese my boy the name from City.
Oh, the 23 number
For the Congolese Doku.
Yeah. A good play by the Nigerian defender there. If he end up getting a goal kick. So Nigeria now a run clock even worse.
Yeah.
Frederick is sitting down. Frederick seems to be in a spot of bother. Yeah, man, a penalty. This is a game I got penalties. Waiting on. I guess BM did ask about a bit of reasoning regarding the Reggae Boys versus TNT game. We probably can start transitioning to some of that right now. Why don't I shine laser upon the referee? So the first order of business is that Dick Advocat, of the coach of Curacao, had to leave camp.
Yeah.
What it says, personal circumstances. I think the death telegraph says family, maybe family. So whatever is going on with Dick Advocat, we wish him and his family all the best. But he said that he will be in communication. He will be in contact with the team for the game on Tuesday, Junior.
And it kind of take away a little bit of the lust of the game too, you know. It kind of does, because what a full goal kick for the goalkeeper. No, man.
Yeah, man. I try to sell out the man and yeah, brother, take off JJ Okocha number 10 jersey. Please, take it off. How, Junior, with all the players in Nigeria who are so good, how is this brother have a number 10 shirt?
I don't know where.
Here comes number 23.
Yo!
Him not grown Bossy, I kill him. Calvin Bossy, I kill him today. Him not grown him. You know, it's a strange scenario when one Basaka look like the level-head ball and there goes another early back cross.
Yeah. Disappointing cross there.
But yeah, so regarding this Dick Advocat situation and the fact that he has left the camp of the Curacao team, you know, Leandro Bakuna said this is gonna give us even more.
Bedad.
Yeah.
Well, Bedad. Look who they take off. Sorry, but look who Nigeria.
The sub, I get sub. The sub Tolu, or if not, and the ref try high five him. The coach try high five him, and the man just say, you know, but him come off I feel long time. So they took off the number 10 junior. Then that even leaves more questions then. Well, maybe them take him off for penalties. Maybe.
I joke this.
maybe them put on this brother. I was him for he's a penalty taker.
Yo, you only need 5 man to take penalty.
Well,
So
depends.
you can take out somebody else that hasn't
What
been
if you tie
something.
after this?
I'm sorry, you only need 5 players to take penalty. So you didn't have to take off the man that got substituted out. Sorry.
BM says, Curacao playing mind games with us. He will be back on Tuesday as in Dick Advocate.
But why would Jamaica care about Dick Advocate having family emergency and that there? Why would Jamaica care?
Yeah, that probably had to them put themselves. Jamaica still the mission don't change. It's still,
Yeah, that's enough to do with Jamaica.
You know.
So if they do it, lad, Falcons lose. Falcons are lose. And when lose?
Falcons lose. What is one Basaka? At least have some urgency in the youth. Is it slow? Him slow?
Him offensively slow.
Oh, okay. I'm probably the first non-highly back cross.
Nigeria is happy for the ball to go out for goal kick. Congo wants to get the game going. That is telling. That's the whole game in a microcosm.
Yeah, man. I mean, the Super Eagles are playing for penalties. So Victor Osimhen coaching heavily. So if he can coach, so I don't know what to make a war go on with this Nigeria team. So if he's well enough to be doing all these things, and we see all the other star ballers down by the bench, then what does that say? You don't need them to play to beat DR Congo?
Well, that's what it will end up being, but
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right here, so.
watch Nigeria score at the death.
118th minute.
That entire burst, you know.
Yeah, it's a tired burst. All right, pressure. Let's see what end. The boy.
But I find him kick the ball, let's say, you know, but goal kick him can't kick across half line.
Yo, feed the ball to number 23, brethren.
Not like that, though. Yeah, both teams kind of reserved to the fact now. Falcons lose. And them really lose in overtime. I hate that.
Yo, somebody have to lose now.
Hey, coach gone. Falcons must fire them coaching now.
I thought you had them doing special things.
I thought so too, but them no. If you can't beat Carolina, go on home.
Well, you don't have far to go, Junior. Oh, man, my sub on a goal. Watch out. DR Congo put on a goalkeeper. Lionel Mpese is off. Timothy Fayulu is on. Do you like this move?
Hell no. Everybody want the LVG now. Watch out.
What is Nebuela doing? Oh, The ball didn't go out. He's injured himself here.
Nobody save it, man.
No, but him injured himself. He hit that post ball.
Yeah, but he needed to save it. Yeah, man, it closed.
Good save. Good save. Good save. Man almost killed himself to save it.
He want to run face first.
And he has. All right, so let me ask you this. Well, now he's fine. What if the goalkeeper injured right before penalty shootout?
I think if it's a head injury, you can sub him. But if it's not a head injury...
It's not a head injury.
Himself.
Yeah, I'm going to say the next man like goal.
Yeah.
All right, so penalties.
But it's 2 minutes of stoppage time.
The referee not even met the man and take the throw in.
It was 2 minutes of stoppage time and they only got a minute.
The referee, say it, man. The referee a scammer.
Yeah.
Junior, does BCN Sports have any kind of scoreboard penalty?
No. No.
All right, we just have to do text. I'll update the people. All right, so back to this Jamaican thing. We can reason about while we just get this. A lot has been said. I mean, you have heard from former players, coaches. We saw Bradley Stewart comments about there are certain things him not understand that are going on. The decisions, the Linval Dixon has emphasized patience. I remember it's a 90 minutes ball game. Shavar Thomas has also made comments. Rudolph Speed is out asking for the crowd. Of course, both those players, former players, asking for the crowd. Junior, Reggae Boys, I don't know. There is concern and frustration regarding Coach McLaren's decision. In fact, somebody said to me the other day they need a double win. They need the Reggae Boys make the World Cup, and they needed to fire Steve McLaren. All
right. So I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play radio or TV or podcast or whatever the phrases is, but or the phrases are. But we Jamaicans love to have a rhetoric of coulda do it, shoulda, woulda done it better, regardless of what happened, right? We have that mindset as a culture. We sit down, we're very judgmental, point fingers a lot, especially when we feel like we are subject experts. We do it on BallChat every week. The reality is Steve McLaren and Jamaica is 90 minutes away from recognizing a goal, recognizing a dream. Some might say it is very easy, but it looks easy on paper, but it's difficult to achieve. Ask Congo or ask Nigeria right now. So they're going out there trying to get their achievement. And people who are in the coaching circle would always think that they could make a better decision. Hell, we sit down and doing it up for Nigeria and Congo. Nigeria very well might win this in penalties, and everything that we said earlier about Congo play football good will all be for mute. It will all be for waste. So with that being said, I remember, I did say, so in my defense, I did say before the Trinidad game that I am reserving judgment until Tuesday night at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I won't pass judgment until after the result is done. Because if Jamaica make it to the World Cup, who cares about what people think prior to that? The man succeed. The man is successful.
So with that being said, if we make it to the World Cup, you want to keep Steve McLaren?
It would be the dumbest decision to fire Steve McLaren after qualifying for the World Cup.
Okay.
But the dumbest decision to fire him. Why would you fire him? Who are we? Not we, Benton and BallChat, but who are we as Jamaicans to think that qualifying for the World Cup is not enough for a coach to maintain his job? Who are us as a footballing nation to think that?
Okay. We are a fan base who want better. We're tired of it.
Want better? You've been to one World Cup, sir.
And
better?
It doesn't mean you can't ask better.
You have a whole generation that has not seen a Jamaican men jersey at a World Cup. What better? There's no better there. This is your better.
This is our better.
This is your better, yes. We are sitting here on the cusp of qualifying for the World Cup and still having a gripe with what happened, transpired up until this moment. That's a blessing. And I think we as a culture drink the Kool-Aid of belief that Jamaica is a big football nation. And we're not. We're not. We have potential and we have an opportunity. And it's up to the players to go out there. Now, the coach going to have to speak for himself when it's asked, and Nigeria will be kicking the first penalty.
Calvin Bassey, I take it.
Yeah? The coach will have to speak for himself on some of the decisions that he has made if things go awry. However, whoever him pick have 90 minutes to validate his decision. So, like we say, BM says, whisper on Instagram telling people not to steal cars. I think he's focused on the wrong thing. If Jamaica doesn't win on Tuesday, there will be some very angry fans in the stadium. But big up to Craig Butler. Craig Butler, the post. I think Whisper wife and child was involved in some motor vehicle accident.
Okay.
I think something happened where the child and it
are they okay?
Based on Nigeria about the kick it, but based on where Butler make it sound, based on Coach Butler make it sound, so I could have been serious. The child sound like him are gonna be all right, but it could have been serious.
Okay. Wow.
As
all the best
first,
to the Richards. Whoa! What? Feel good.
Tell you what Sky. I tell you.
First penalty miss.
Yo, the Nigerian fans them look befuddled.
Like what? Is that how? But I just said to you, Junior, how is Calvin Bassett taking you? And it's raining actually.
Highly back penalty.
So where does that goalkeeper dive for? Where was he diving to the ball? And
I mean, I'm guessing.
So N is no goal and Y is a goal. That's the code.
All right.
Who is this brother? And save.
Lord of mercy.
And it's pouring down rain.
And the fans in the stands have to run to get for cover. And the intrigue goes on. It's a very good save. Well, how can I run up that?
Yeah, what kind of run up? All right, so DR Congo now go. Them now go. The DR Congo not ready for the video light. They are not ready for the video light. Let's see if the new goalkeeper can save something for Congo. But
early dive got the wrong way. We can't trust him.
No, another save. Yo, this I done 1-0. This will finish 1-0.
Yo!
Hey, You see, the goalkeeper Sebastian De Sabre says, "Yo, don't talk to me." You see how my goalkeeper save?
BM says Nigeria is a Jamaica of Africa. Joking this.
All right, so DR Congo now with, and it seems like the rain has slowed down, but it was downpouring a few minutes ago. It was a downpour a few minutes ago.
Yo, that weird bed done. That's weird.
It's weird. Something weird.
See, yeah, kick up
like
again.
A tsunami a while ago. All right, it's still yet to have some convert.
What if you like it wet?
And somebody threw something on the field here. Watch out! You see groundsman I try to jump over a fence and drop. and they're throwing things on the field. Somebody threw something else. Yo, all right, so Congo score. All right, so.
Yo, it's a whole heap of nerves to kick that to them. Yo, why the man look like the rain that touch him though? It look like not a drop of water touching him. It's a very good. Look at him.
But Junior, did you see
the groundsman?
Did you see the thing that's hit at the back of the goal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody threw something at the back of the goal.
Yeah. And we see the groundsmen now pointing out fans that they want to get out. And it's somebody like a seller, you know.
All right, so Nigeria finally scores 1. You know, to be fair to goalkeeper William Fayulu, he's diving in the right direction, Junior, except for the field goal. And isn't there any water buckle? You know, when there are some tournaments, the goalkeeper have a water buckle with all the players them. I don't see any of that going right or so. So 1-1.
Enough data for collect all the Tunzi able to clot. He must miss.
Yo, it missed.
But no. But I must say the goalkeeper come off of the line.
No, I don't think so. I think that that right leg is on the line.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Nigeria win this one.
Yep.
Nigeria win this. Congo, how many chances can you get?
What's Brown man again?
Yeah, Brown man is very apparent. And again, we're seeing things toss on the field. Hey, this reminds me of a ball game of yard. The man say, yo, I throw us in the field. We're not here.
I will try to put off the keeper. Okay, that's the Nigerian stands right there. That's the Nigerian fans right there.
Yeah, all right. And so now, like that downpour again.
Good goal, good penalty.
Yeah,
good penalty.
All right, so now Nigeria goes ahead. Nigeria win, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, good Brown in there.
But this is not a Super Eagles side. This is a chicken side. This is a side that can't call itself Super Eagles.
What about so full?
That's
a full side. Chicken hawk.
Chicken, yeah, man. All right, so Congo now. So Nigeria's taken 4 penalties. They have converted 2. No, this is the 4th penalty coming up for DR Congo. They have converted 1 of 3 so far. So this is their 4th.
It's a big fight. It's a big fight, but I miss it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I don't know still.
Penalty.
I do
good
know.
Penalty.
All right, so they've converted. He converted it, so it's 2 apiece. So 2-2.
Squeaky bum time.
Next man must score for Nigeria.
Yeah, they love show like a brown man in a Congo stand this one.
This is ESPN Junior. ESPN.
Fear and balance.
Fear and balance. All right, so we are 2-2, and another bottle fell on, and somebody threw another bottle on the field.
Yeah, but try to get that, but the keeper not paying no mind. So basically, we in sudden death now.
Yes, basically. Yep. All right, so number 22 for Nigeria.
This somebody a kick away ball, you know.
Watch and as it was about to kick. So wait, the
Yo.
referee county? He scored and there was a bottle that landed on the field, but the referee allowed the kick right before the kick. A bottle landed on the field, and the referee allowed the kick.
Benton. Them man, yeah. Them, hey, whoever throw them back there have some strength, man.
So, so DR Congo must score now. They have to score now.
Have to score, yeah. They have to score to stay. This is sudden death. Pressure.
And
No, sir, this somebody now score better.
you know, somebody else. Look, and now we have downpour again. Like
What
another
a penalty.
thunderstorm. And him scoring.
Good penalty, boy. Good penalty.
Good penalty. Good penalty, Junior.
You know what FIFA need to do? FIFA need to move the goal to the bigger of the field. Very good penalty. Boy, this game has been intriguing, boy.
All right, so now we're going to sudden death shootout, Junior. Ajay is up for Nigeria. Center back.
No reaching man, they can't kick penalty.
No reaching man, they can't take penalty.
No, Lord of mercy. Go on, cry. Go cry. Your backside, yo.
Yeah, but the man a center back, Junior. I wish the other center back is center back Bridging. Bossy missed the PK.
Hey, look for the brother there. The black beanie. Hey, he was a typical Nigerian man.
Good save, Bully. Good save. All right, so if Congo scores this, what they must celebrate, but they can't celebrate yet because they still need to score it.
This not mental. 22 are busted it.
All right, so wait, Mbemba, the captain.
Who can't show buckle up on the ball.
And a bag of bottles on the field. Well, 2 bottles on the field, and the refs say play on. And it scores!
Go home, Nigeria. Go home.
It scores!
Go home, Nigeria. Go home. Go home.
Nigeria is out.
Go out on the backside, yeah. Damn bug side. Go home. Damn fart them. Both.
Junior, I hate to be in the parking lot after this game.
The parking lot and the bus and the train.
Yeah.
Up here. Yo, I hate to be a steward.
Yo. The Leopards of DR Congo upset the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Now they are advanced to the inter-continental playoffs of the FIFA World Cup. And look at the security, Junior. Security rolling out deep. Look at that corner. You have security like Delta Force style in that corner. And who else but Captain Mbemba? I think he did score that winning
He
goal.
was the one. He was the one that scored the goal against Colombia.
Yeah, against Cameroon, right?
Cameroon.
So
Yeah.
it's yeah.
He is the hero.
Yeah, Captain Mbemba.
Go on home, Nigeria. Go on home.
Whew, that was a lot.
Go on home, Nigeria. Go on home. Well, hey, the Federation man, the Federation man just kissing teeth. Well. Go home, Nigeria.
BM said the fans need to be no fighting. A bad man thinks this. When Reno used to go a jungle, anything can go on. I same thing with Nigeria on them side. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. But overall, yeah, big up to all the Nigerians because you don't know we have family, we love, and in this time of difficulties. Good luck to Super Eagles. But Super Eagles is too talented a team for you to struggle them with. But congrats to the Leopards of DR Congo. Junior, we saw this team at the African. Now they advance to the FIFA inter-continental, inter-confederation playoffs. Talk to a 4-3 on penalties after 1-1 in regulation.
The better team on the day one.
Yes.
And that is all that counts. The team that played better won. It would have been hard. I would said it earlier. I would flip-flop so much earlier saying Nigeria will win because Congo can't finish it. Yada, 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 yada. At the end of the day, the better team won. The better playing team won. The team that should go to the world. And you know what, though? You realize Congo kick out two big name side out of the World Cup.
Actually, they did. The two
Cameroon and Nigeria.
The two teams from the continent, from the Mama Africa that you would pencil in for World Cups.
Yeah, because Ghana and them team they are recent team. Cameroon and Nigeria are staples.
Yeah. And this is good for football. This is good for African football, maybe bad for Nigerian Super Eagles. But it also is a reflection that Nigeria Super Eagles need to figure out and fix up their problems, whatever internal squaffle or scruffle them have. They need to sort it out because it's negatively affecting the product on the field.
Yeah.
And
well, I worse, you know, so about the worst than them could do a turn off light in the stadium for celebrate. I know the Nigeria never watch the stadium. See people must say, come.
Game played in Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah.
But hey, Morocco, they probably want put an insurance claim on the stadium. That's why they do this.
But overall, congrats to the Leopards of DR Congo. Big up.
Yeah.
Big up.
Well deserved. And they've earned the right to move on because it's not done yet.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, to be fair to them, you know, if they do not, you know, depending on who they play, I mean, so the ranking will be a factor in that round. But this team, I think we said it, would I love to see this team at the World Cup. I mean, they might play some ball. They might play some serious ball.
Yeah, I remember they will have Wissa back.
Yeah, Johan Wissa will be back. So yeah, they might play some serious football. Congrats to the DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. And for what that country has gone through, I mean, this is to make it to a World Cup, that will put a smile, hopefully, on the faces of the citizens of that country. You know,
yes,
you know, they get a step closer. Speaking of put a smile on the faces, Junior, Steve McLaren did say pre-game going to Nigeria, they wanted to going to the game against Trinidad, they want to put a smile on the faces of Jamaican people by making it to the World Cup. It didn't happen on Thursday, you get another chance again. Will they achieve the objective of putting a smile on Jamaica?
All right, so let's fix that rhetoric. It would have never happened on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah,
It wasn't
because
gonna-
Bermuda got bagged up by Curacao.
Right, so you're still going to end up needing.
But you only
positive.
still needed, if you won the game, you would have given you a chance to kind of.
Even if you lost the game, you still have a chance. You have the ultimate opportunity to go back into the World Cup by winning a game in front of your fans. I mean, and look, I said this before the Trinidad game. I would rather Jamaica not beat Trinidad, go to that last game needing a win to qualify for the World Cup, because I will only trust these players to play when they have that motivation, when their backs against the wall. We saw that against Canada when Canada was up 2-0. That motivational factor has to be kicked in now. And these players, if they want to go to World Cup, they have to show up and play ball. It is not keep Curacao at bay. They have to go out there and earn it. So that's what I want. So it ended up in my favor. Let's see if I was right. I very well could be wrong.
Casey Palmer was added to the group, Junior. Casey Palmer no a part of the group. I suspect with that addition, he will go straight into the starting 11 on Tuesday. I thought in the pre-match press conference, our squad release, there was some issues around MCL or something injury. I would have to find the exact language that Steve McLaren said. I thought that's the reason why he was omitted from the game against Trinidad. Now he returns. I don't know the extent of, well, clearly he must be able to play a ball.
And no, if it was any other coach, I would say yes, he's going to walk right into the starting lineup. But Casey Palmer might have returned just to go sit down on the bench for 90 minutes. There's no telling who Steve McLaren is going to start. Now, we can have a conversation about what is Jamaica's best 11 or who should start for Jamaica. And we can't, I don't know. Steve McLaren come out. There's no way going into Trinidad game, I would think that Brown man or Shamar Nicholson would have never get a minute. Forget that they don't start. They don't get a minute in the game. A minute. Broadman has been, and talking about Bailey Calamatari, has been your best striker over the last 3-4 games. He's been your best, most recent striker. And Nicholson was touted as the best striker in the Caribbean by said coach. And neither of them played a minute. You give a man his first official, it wasn't his first cap because he played in that little 4-team tournament, the Nations tournament with Africa, the African teams. I think he played against Trinidad. You know what? Maybe that's why McLaren played him. He played against Trinidad, right?
Who?
Russell. A Russell in name?
Which Rico Henry?
No, the striker.
The Romarin, Jamaica's Romarin.
Borrell. He played against Trinidad in that 4-team Nations thing. Either Trinidad or Nigeria. I want to say he played against Trinidad. Maybe that's why McLaren, I don't know, but there's no way. If I was a betting man, there's no way I am betting for him to start. So I don't know what the hell going to happen.
We don't know what the hell is going on. All right, but before we get to Brownman and Romarin Burrell, so Casey Palmer Jr., according to this, back to this injury thing here. According to the internet is saying that Casey Palmer has a medial crucial ligament injury to his knee. Of course, his knee. He's expected to be sidelined for 8 to 10 weeks. However, there have been recent reports that he could make an early return for Jamaica's upcoming match. The original prognosis that he was going to be sidelined until January 2026. Initial reports.
Give it 5 seconds. Let's move forward.
Yeah. I don't, because, and the reason why I'm talking about this Casey Palmer addition to the group, at the pre-match press conference, the Jamaica squad drop release, the coach, Steve McLaren, did say that the reason why Casey Palmer is out was because of an MCL injury. And I think at the time they said they were going to monitor the situation, etc., etc. But to see him back so quickly is, wow, okay. Good news for him if he's up to play on Tuesday. Yeah, BM says if we won on Tuesday, we would only need a draw on. If we won in Trinidad, we would only need a draw on Tuesday. Yep, exactly. So our lives would have been made very easier. And then regarding Casey Palmer, there seems to be reports coming out of some of the Hull City coverage that Casey Palmer could be on his way out. Apparently, the coach, Sergei Jakovich, doesn't really, or isn't a real fan of Casey Palmer. If you watch him play, he might. I can't see why. Casey Palmer penciled a 3-year contract last year. He said he's made 7 matches so far. So some pundits predict that he will go in the January transfer window. So, Junior, like I was saying, the internet is saying that he has an MCL injury. Clearly, it seems like him all right for the fact that he's in the squad. But the curiosity for me, or the questionable, all right, the uncertainty for me around discussing this issue is because I don't know what is really true or not with the Jamaican team. And based on some of the decisions that I see the coach make, I don't really know. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm going to reserve judgment until Tuesday night after the game.
I don't know. I think it was Cameron said this best. Curacao watch tape. Them go watch tape, and them nullify Jamaica's attack, i.e. CFAS. That's the agenda. That's the objective for Curacao. You only need a draw, you're gone. And Jamaica's attack has been centered around Ronaldo CFAS. And so Jamaica has to come prepared to be able for others to step up and deliver something Tuesday night.
Yo, we're talking like World Cup contenders are about to play against each other. Wait, is this real? Just saw news. All right, this is unrelated. We'll save that for.
Yeah, Casey Palmer has a reputation of being lazy and lacking end product. I am not surprised he moves from the club in the championship. Yeah, man. We watch him play, and man, this is why we call him TOK, because he look like a fashion baller. No, and I think we have said this before. His level is Cuba Bahamas, these teams. No, you're going to play against Curacao, which has been the best team in this group, pound for pound, based on record and points. I mean, and to be fair, they have performed well both at home and away. So, I think Curacao is the best team in the group so far. Best team doesn't mean that you make it to the World Cup, but best teams in terms of the script of getting to the World Cup qualifier.
No, I think the best team of the group needs to be still there to be determined. All right, prior to the group, I looked at you guys at BallChat and I said, Jamaica's toughest game in this group will be away to Curacao. Jamaica's most emotionally invested game in this group will be away to Trinidad. After that, I expect them to win all of the other games. That's how I expected the group to play out. Now, from a Curacao perspective, right? Curaçao's toughest game in the group is yet to be played. They are playing their toughest game Tuesday. It was always going to be their toughest game Tuesday. And from a Curacao perspective, you would hope to have gotten the World Cup qualification sorted up before that Tuesday game. Because that's your hardest game. This is not Jamaica's hardest game. Jamaica's hardest game was against the same opponent, but that happened in Curacao. So they have to earn this World Cup qualification. We can't talk like Curacao already qualified, or Curacao have 1 foot in and Jamaica forgot to snatch it from them. No. If the game was in Curacao, it's a different conversation. This is Curaçao's toughest game. And I can look at people and say, people, you have said Curacao is a better playing team. Jamaica beat Trinidad. Curacao is yet to beat Trinidad.
And Curacao beat Jamaica.
Yeah, but they beat them at Curacao. If Jamaica turn around and beat Curacao in Jamaica, then it's a wash.
Yeah. And Curacao dominated.
They didn't dominate, sir. No.
They dominated Bermuda 7-0. Because that 7-0 is not just coincidental why them want to build as large margin as a potential can. Because even if you finish second in this group, it's not a guarantee that you're going to make it to the World Cup intercontinental playoff. It's the best two of 3 second place teams that will make it to the World intercontinental playoff. So
yes.
Your point standing is going to be important, and your goal difference might be important if you're tied with points with another team that is second. So Bermuda pushed them in that first game 3-2. And you know what? They say, you know what? We're not going to leave any doubt in our minds. We're going to go Bermuda and cover-clot them and beat them 7.
Yeah.
7. So for me, they have been the best team in the group. But best team doesn't mean that you are World Cup. You've gone to the World Cup. You still have to finish the job. You still have to, because I think right now Curacao, I don't think Curacao is happy. But I know Curacao is probably maybe a little bit, I would probably say a little bit maybe surprised the way they are leading the group. Yeah. Nope.
I'm telling you, I am uber confident Jamaica is going to win this game. None of them can very well turn around and piss them pants and dash for the game and wanna laughing at me on Tuesday night.
No, it's not fine. About you. We all want Jamaica to win.
But I am myself. I am uber confident Jamaica is going to win this game. I am liking this moment to the time when the Reggae Girls was playing in the first round of the World Cup qualification and Dominican Republic was running through the group. But Dominican Republic had to play Jamaica in the last game. And Jamaica had to win because Dominican Republic had a superior goal difference. So if they drew the game, Jamaica gone. Because Dominican Republic, remember, they were beat up teams, while Jamaica barely winning the games, compared. I'm going to tell you the whole out, like, no, Dominican Republic have no chance. None. And if we go and talk about Jamaica women's team playing in the World Cup, why am I worried about beating Dominican Republic? Same thing with Curacao. If I am going to talk to you about Jamaica making it to the World Cup and how we think this is the easiest qualification round, if you cannot beat Curacao in your yard, you should have go World Cup.
All right, and the rebuttal to that is this. Let me kind of reply to that. I see your point about Dominican Republic and the analogies that you have aligned with the Reggae Girls qualification. And yes, the Reggae Girls at the time, you win at home, you're good. But one thing that will never compare to me with this Curacao team and that Dominican Republic team. That Dominican Republic team was a new face, new team, just a try, punch above the weight. We have sat here, from when we had the BallChat, now BCN Sports, from 2018, we have sat here on the show and waxed lyrically about Curacao performing. This same Curacao group of players, performing well at the Gold Cup. Not just one Gold Cup, but consecutive Gold Cups. First under Remco Vicentini, the black brother who used to coach them, who probably built the group up. Then Gulsinik had was going to take over. So for me, this is where there's not a real significant comparison with the Dominican Republic and this Curacao feat, because this Curacao team is a team that we have waxed lyrically about how established this unit has come and how they're building something. Because remember, we sit down here and watch them in the World Cup a push ball for Mexico.
Yeah.
And so to be honest with you, we shouldn't be surprised. You know, and maybe me supposed to get conking in my head when me sitting here and talk about a soup group. You know, because me supposed to get Shandy Buckle because I disrespect say it was a soup group. Because when you look on it, it's the same core of players in this Curacao team. And I think, with that being said, this is the way I think the Reggae Boys beat them on Tuesday. Is the simple fact that with the age and speed, Jamaica can utilize to beat them. Now, it depends on how Curacao go and play. Curacao is not, if they play tactically disciplined and lockdown sharp, I don't know how Jamaica break them down. I don't see Jamaica as a team of players who can break or unlock defense. Jamaican players love to flourish in space. So I don't know how Steve McLaren is going to figure out that one. But if Curacao shows up on Tuesday and say we are play a 7-6 or play a 6-man round the back and let the Bukuna boys them ball the midfield and tell my defenders them stay home, it's a difficult night for the Reggae Boys.
Yeah. All of what we say could be true, and then it come down to some buck-up ball at the end, one way or the other. Jamaica have an advantage in speed. Jamaica have an advantage in strength. Jamaica have an advantage in set pieces. Curacao have an advantage in the score line. Curacao have an advantage in technical ability. Jamaica have an advantage in environment. Jamaica has an advantage in terms of players. Players, I don't want to say pedigree, but where the players are coming from. Jamaica has going to field more or higher class
players who play in a higher league. Is that what you say?
That's where I'm going with it, yes. Than Curacao. So it
and what, championship versus what, Dutch league?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it can go either way. It can, but for me, I am not going to sit down and just because when it's all said, I'm not telling you, I expect to be like this. Tuesday. Good goal. Yes. More. Good goal. Yes. More. Yes. More. Damn. Curacao get back one. Oh, we're under pressure now. We're up 3-1. But if Curacao score the next 10 minutes, the game can get tighter. Oh, see the breakaway goal, 4-1. It's over, party time. That's how I expect Tuesday to be. I'm telling you right now.
All right.
I am telling you right now. Jamaica is going to run Curacao off the field.
All right. BM says Curacao and Suriname are similar. After years of potential, they're finally turning up to the party. And I think this statement that BM made is profound because we're seeing the same thing. It's not coincidental that Suriname and Curacao are both close to qualifying for the World Cup. Suriname leading in Group A, tied on points with Panama, going to Guatemala on Tuesday. Panama overwhelming favorites in that group. And here is Curacao in Group B, leading the group. So it's not coincidental. Junior, I hope you're right. But make we see what I'm Tuesday. Because no, Steve McLaren did say no. He did say after the Trinidad and Tobago game, he said, yo, we led 1-0 for 85 minutes or until the 85th minute, not for 85 minutes. And he said, I'm a little bit frustrated because we should have won the game. He said, we can't give up a goal that late in the ball game. And we made our lives a little bit more difficult. But we know in any event it would have come down to Tuesday anyway. But now we have to win the game. And that was his mindset after the press conference. He said, we led 1-0. We only had to see out the rest of the game. And we have 3 points going into Tuesday. We only need a draw. No, because of... So there was a bit of frustration there from Steve McLaren regarding the result on Tuesday night. He felt like the fact that you've led the game up to the 85th minute, you should have taken those 3 points and make your life easier Tuesday night. So he call on the Jamaican people, him say, want 35,000, 40,000, whatever it is, pack up the stadium Tuesday night.
That don't make a difference. You go out there and do what you need to do. It's that simple. BM says the game on Tuesday will come down to the last second. BM asking if I'm messing with a kush. Big up Sean. Sean says, Manners family, Junior, I would be more confident if this team was better coached. In fact, if they were, they would have been qualified already. Furthermore, if Jamaica had won the match against TNT, the draw would have been more possible against Curacao. And look, Sean, I agree with you 100%. 100%. That's why I'm going to say it again. I have my expectation of the game. However, the game starts at 8 o'clock. The squads will be released at 7 o'clock. I am going to know, I am going to have my confidence in how the game will end up based at 7 o'clock. I don't need to see a ball kick to know how this game done. 7 o'clock, I am going to know if Jamaica can win or lose this game. If Jamaica start a certain 11, Curacao have no chance.
What is that 11?
All right, we don't know the status of Richard King.
Yeah, we don't know the status of Richard. He did say Steve McLaren did say he felt like that affected the game immensely when Richard King picked up the injury.
Which is disrespectful to Damian Lowe, but we continue.
Yeah, I mean the man Richard King I started. Go on. Because him say Pinnock and King has been, they are a good centre-back pairing.
But it's still disrespectful to Damian Lowe, but we continue.
All right, so what is the certain 11 you're speaking of?
All right, so my Jamaica starting 11, the team that I would start is going to be, obviously, you're going to have Blake in goal. Obviously, you're going to have Pinnock. If King is healthy, I'm starting King. If King is not healthy, I am putting Isaac Hayden. I'm not Hayden. I'm putting Mason Holgate beside Pinnock. I am putting Holgate beside Pinnock. My right back is going to be Lambagisa. Okay. My left back is going to be I've seen enough from the new boy. We'll put him on. Rico Henry.
Rico Henry.
I am starting Rico Henry.
So you're starting Rico Henry over Greg Lee?
Yes, I'm starting Rico Henry. I am putting Isaac Hayden in the holding midfield position. I am putting John Russell there as well. But I am telling John Russell, you're not a striker. I need you to play box to box. You're not a striker. I am putting Damari Gray and expect Gray to play the way Russell played. On my right wing, I am starting Whisper. If Whisper head is all right. If his head is all right.
Okay, yes.
Because of what happened with his child. If his head is not clear, may I start Dixon. But I would really prefer have Dixon come on in the second half to run at Curacao. We don't know the status of Cephas. But if Cephas is not healthy, I am starting Shamar Nicholson. And I'm putting Brownman up top.
So wait, so who I play left wing?
Nicholson.
So
we have seen
Shamar
Nicholson.
You asked Shamar Nicholson if Cephas is not healthy. You asking Shamar Nicholson to supply ball to Brownman?
No. But I'm asking him to attack from the left. You know why? Rico Henry showed me in that Trinidad game that he has the legs and the ability to marshal that left wing by himself. And if Rico Henry starts, I can honestly say if Cephas and Henry is playing on his left wing, I can honestly see us sitting down here saying them clouding each other's space. I can honestly see that. Or maybe we start Damari Gray on the left wing with Rico Henry running up and down the left wing. That free up Gray to cut more in the middle.
Okay.
That is how I would start them. BM says Nicholson cannot play left wing. All right, so forget about 4-3-3. I would play Shamar Nicholson and Bailey Calamatari together. They're strong in the air, very physical. I would say fast, but they are fast enough to keep Curacao on the back foot. And me I tell them to press. And that's the reason why Russell and Hayden have to stay home. I am pressing Curacao.
As John Russell showed you enough evidence that to give you confidence that he will
did it
stay home.
against Nigeria in the Four Nations Cup.
Oh, so he showed you that he could stay home.
Yes.
Because I think a key part of Jamaica's attack is that late run from John Russell into the box.
But that's why I would have Damari Gray play that position.
But Damari Gray, do not. The man tired from 19 how long?
So if Damari Gray does not play, period.
Well, then I think now you can talk about a productive starting 11. Because Damari Gray is a passenger. And he has been a passenger throughout this World Cup qualifiers. In fact, speaking of which, can we think of a moment that Damari Gray has done anything great, good, productive for this team in our World Cup qualifier?
No, ever since the Canada game, it's been nothing.
All right, so back to the Canada game. You brought up something. Someone just mentioned we need to have the same intensity as the Canada game. We won in Canada because of dominance in midfield.
And because Damian Lowe decided to be a midfielder.
And Damian Lowe was that dominance in midfield.
Yes.
Now, granted, Damian Lowe, looking at his physicality, and he's really kind of giving it his all, because it seems like the brother has struggled with some injuries. And he did pick up a head injury. I mean, how can you dominate the midfield with with the same level of physicality in that Canada game without a Lowe in that midfield?
You don't, but that's not the formula to win. You don't need to be that destructive in the midfield because you're running a risk of a red card, which Damari Gray did get in that Canada game. Many seem to forget.
Okay. Yes, he did, but he got a red card for doing stupidness.
Yes,
in fact, him shouldn't come back.
Yeah, but so is, look, the approach to the game should be one that is positive but not reckless. You're not chasing a 1-0 or a goal. You're trying to win the game in 90 minutes. You're not chasing goal difference. Whether you score the goal in the first minute, the 10th minute, the 50th, the 60th, the 8th, you could have waited till the 95th minute. You just need to win the game. It doesn't matter how you win. So we're not chasing the game. We're not trying to be reckless. You want a balanced team. The problem with the Trinidad game, Jamaica wasn't balanced for 90 minutes. You had Cephas bombing down the left wing. Gray never do anything on the right wing. John Russell at times was on the right wing. Couldn't provide the balance. Balance out the team. I don't know what's going on in Steve McLaren's head to start a team that is lopsided. When you have a full roster of players, it's not like you don't have a full roster of players, or it's not like you have Leo Messi on the left wing, a young Leo Messi on the left wing, that you have to start all defenders on the right wing, and so we're not worried about pressure down the right wing. Give me a balanced team. You know, Tyrese Campbell might start.
Yeah,
he might start Tyrese Campbell on the right wing.
Yeah, but Junior, he said, Steve McLaren said he believes that this team, the strongest part of this Reggae Boys team is the wide eras. And I agree with him. He believes that the strongest part of his team is the wide eras, the speed at which they can exploit space and get behind players. And whether it's Cephas on the left, he actually brought up Demarai Gray. I don't know how him get the one there, but him said we have a lot of talent and a lot of good players in the wide areas. Now, if you are Dick Advocat Jr., because we know say you are coach, and you sit down there and watch Jamaica film, day and day, and you know say them wide players is the bread and butter with them do. Are you going to allow them that space?
True. And forget about coaches. That's right. So tactically, you expect Curacao to pay more attention to the wings, right? Tactically. Forget about coaches at that point. If you are a player on Jamaica team, and I don't give a damn what the coach said, if me hold up my head and look for my one player on the wing and see 3 blue shirts around him, why the hell am I passing him the ball?
But that's the only thing them train for do is pass the ball to the wide.
Benton, bit of business. Bit of business, you're trained for do it. You're programmed for I don't care.
Don't you see
why am I
the
passing the
tactical
ball?
board is played wide?
No, that is stupidity. And if Jamaica does that, they don't deserve to go World Cup. Forget about the World Cup. World Cup is reserved for players with IQ and technical ability. If you, regardless of what the coach said, is going to force the ball into a player that is in a no man's land, you don't deserve to go World Cup. Stay your yard. Save us the time. We don't want to see that at World Cup, brother. No. We at some point don't call a spade a spade. If you're going to do that, me don't want to see. Because if I am a striker, hundreds of pounds ago, I was a decent striker. If me see the defender veering over to the wing, I am simply running into that space towards the ball, making eye contact with the person with the ball, and I am darting behind. And if I don't get one pass, me a box him. Ask anybody who know me them days a warp on the field. Brother, me not running that big run for nobody give me a... You mad? Come on, Benton.
Junior, you mentioned your midfield. Remind me again, John Russell, Isaac Hayden, and who else? And you putting Demarai Gray at 10?
I'm putting Demarai Gray at 10.
So
yes.
where does Bobby Reed fit here?
Bobby Reed not for play football for Jamaica, man.
But Junior, we know that Bobby Reed will play.
If Bobby Reed will play, then you play him in the 10. And you're telling John Russell, if you look over your shoulder and you see Bobby Reed, you're gone too far, brother.
And the reason why I said we know Bobby Reed will play, we have big man thing we are talking about. No, big man thing. Steve McLaren prefers certain players. And these are the players that he prefers. It doesn't matter about performance. Bobby Reed, a player.
Yeah.
DeMar Gray, a player. It doesn't matter because these are the players. And he was asked about this at the press conference about performance versus selection. And the man basically said, yo, I them money I'm trust. These are the people that has been with me from the jump when I first arrived in Jamaica. And so these are the players in trust. Now, that Dally House, they kind of get kicked over because how this brother Rico Henry reach us up? Because he wasn't with you when the thing start. And then again, does Rico Henry even know these? I guess he probably will know the man then by Tuesday.
He doesn't need to know the man then by
Tuesday. You have
Tuesday.
some man on the field who chat patois. All right, Richard King, that chat straight patois. And Rico Henry I run beside him. They will say, hey, man, can you sort of, hey, boy, pass the ball. You think Richard King had chat standard English to Rico Henry?
There's two positions, two areas of the field where you can insert a player that has no rapport, no communication with his teammates, and they can still be successful. Wing backs, either wing backs and the goalkeeper.
All right? And you know what is important about this wide play thing? With this wing back scenario, you need those players to overlap and pull off people.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
If you are chat to a man, like see if I chat to Rico Henry, yo, fast pass the ball. Where you run go?
The best
That is part of the communication problem.
And sometimes it is best that the player don't understand what the next player is saying because Cephas is not of any caliber to tell Rico Henry what to do.
By the way, speaking of which, have we found the pile where Mason Holgate get yet?
No.
Yo,
Good
we need to visit this pile where Mason Holgate pick up.
BM says, like the game in Curacao, the result on Tuesday will ultimately come down to the better coached and prepared team. The game will end 2-2. Jamaica goes to the playoffs.
Right now, the only way we can go to World Cup is if Rudolph Speed coach aside.
All right, we'll see. I'm here. I am here to say you guys were right, but I'm also here to say I told you so. So we'll see.
Because this rumoring Burrell starting up top at Trinidad and Tobago does not make an ounce of sense to me.
Yeah, I'm reserving judgment.
I mean,
on that
I get all right. You see a Boza for Tuesday because he's the best striker, but then you have Brown man on the bench who scored 2 goals. How Romarin Burrell reach us up?
I am withholding my judgment until Tuesday.
Yeah, we have to go where we are. We have to go over. It's been a long show, a long stream. We've been on since what, 1:45, there about 1:50. We have to take ourselves. But Tuesday again. We're kicking off about 7 o'clock.
Yeah. BM says, I disagree, Judah. Cephas has more credit in the bank for Jamaica than Rico Henry. And that's the problem with Jamaica.
Yeah, I know why this. Jamaica. I know why this Jamaica's most important player going into Tuesday now. In fact, I'm gonna ask you who is the most important player going into this game on Tuesday for Jamaica.
Well, surprise, surprise. Steve McLaren was wrong. Jamaica's best part of their team is in the center backs.
All right.
The most important player.
Dance running.
I am not dancing around it. I am answering the question. The most important player is Ethan Pinnock.
The most important player for Jamaica in Tuesday's game against Curacao is Ronaldo Cephas.
No, Ethan Pinnock is the most
Because
important.
this team needs Ronaldo Cephas to be able to score. Remember I said Pinnock no need to score save no goals now. Curious and I care about scoring particularly.
Ethan Pinnock is the most important player for Jamaica.
All right. See
Playing, and he's the
Junior
most
has
important.
spoken. Junior has spoken.
Remember me telling you. Remember me telling you. Remember me telling you.
We remember, Junior. Remember everything you have told us. Thank you for sharing.
Cephas is a one-trick pony.
But
and
the one trick I work. And the one trick I get goals away.
Yes, but Cephas is not consistent.
Yes.
Jamaica's, no, he's not. Jamaica's,
no, yes, I agree. Say he's inconsistent, yes.
Right. So how can your best player be inconsistent?
Yeah.
The most consistent piece for Jamaica has been the heart of their defense.
But to reply to that is that Cephas will take 3 or 4 or 10 crosses. You only need only thing you're asking for him, 70% might be bad. It's just give me the other 30% in a goal scoring position, and that's the goal. And we saw it with when Warner Brown scored from one of his cross. I think Bose also scored from one of his assists in another game. He would do foolishness at a time. But the supply is the important thing, and you have people in on the end. In fact, he never set up Brown man too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
All right.
He did.
BM says the game is set up for Shamar Nicholson to go down as one of the best players ever for Jamaica. Remember the Canada series in 2023. Is Shamar Nicholson a player?
Exactly. Is he even going to play? And that's what you know what, Tuesday, man.
Yo, look out for BCN Sports headline dropping later on this evening. Yo, let us know your thoughts on those headlines. And
oh, by the way, Benton.
Yep.
Norway butter bruise Italy 4-1.
Wait, them couldn't get 9. I wanted Norway to give them 9-1.
Norway butter bruise Italy 4-1.
I wonder what a penny for man called Gennaro Gattuso. No.
Back in his day, Norway wasn't that good.
This is true. That is the big take-home message. Back in his day, Norway wasn't that good.
Back in the day, but you had to worry about Torangelo Flo. Remember Torangelo Flo, the Flo brothers?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Torangelo Flo and the brother would play midfield.
But the thing about it is that what did some of the Italian fans have did boo the Italy side too, so they know say why the side's gone to the dog, and I'm sure they probably get a certain amount of booing again this evening. They
always been like that. It's always feast or famine.
Yeah. Yo, I hit that enough, people. Hit that. Look out for BCN Sports headline where we'll give you the major news. This Norway victory, over Italy. Playoff route again for Italy. And others major sports news. Big up to all listeners. Big up BM. Big up yourself. Big up Sean. Big up to the family. Big up to all those who join in for the Nigeria versus DR Congo game. DR Congo now goes on to the inter-continental playoffs. Nigerian players still on strike, Junior.
Why? Somebody check Pandanal there.
Nigerian players still on strike. We got a road, family. Look more.